welcome back to another thrilling episode of Credibility. I think our unofficial tagline right now is we pride ourselves on our crits. We did not specify which kind. I am your DM, Ryan Vasquez. A few things out of the way, because this... Oh boy, editing and end of semester. Big thing. I keep saying these announcements, and I'm just going to have to edit in myself in the future, being like, hey, this is what actually is happening. But 24/7 was a thrilling success. We had our one-shot do amazingly, hosted by our own Eric, who's behind camera right now.
Behind-the-scenes pictures.
Behind-the-scenes pictures, yes. That will...
You don't exist. Quiet, black voice.
Yes. We do look fancy because we are going to be taking show pictures after this, so we all look phenomenal. No special reason for us being dressed up for episode 6.
No. Guys, guess what? Today it's our 2-month, 4 days. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. It is our 6th episode. A quick update as of recording, today being April the 22nd. Our whole YouTube channel has hit 500 plus views.
Wow.
So good milestone there.
Yeah.
Keep it coming. Tell your friends. Like, subscribe, all those things.
I'm gonna smash that like button, hit the subscribe button,
Comment, leave a comment.
No, please.
Unironic.
Actually do.
Because all of those big YouTubers, at that point, you're like, yeah, but you got a lot of people. We have nobody. The algorithm doesn't know us. We live in this weird shadow pocket dimension of the YouTube algorithm and called the metrics and all of that. So please, by all means, share it with friends, other people.
Force them to watch
we do
against their
cool
wills.
stuff.
Yep.
If you've been following the episodes, it's been pretty fun. Let's see, anything other than that? Big stuff out of the way. With the semester wrapping up and stuff, we don't know our full plan going into the summer. We're still working on that, but rest assured there will be credibility content throughout the summer of some kind. I cannot specify which kind right now. It will come out.
We'll figure out logistics.
But that all being said, once again, I am your DM, Ryan Vasquez. Woo. And if I could live on one Pop Tropica island, it would absolutely be Superhero Island, because you got all those like goggles that have like the X-ray stuff, and you could like fly around. Yeah, that's my island. And now for our cast.
Hello, I am Austin Taylor. I play Daylor Prideoak, the mountain dwarf fighter of the group. If I was on a Pop Tropica island, I believe there was one that was like around the world in 80s day.
Yes,
the world
there
80 days
was.
Kind of thing. Yeah. I'd do that one because I've never been outside the country and I would love to travel.
Hi, my name is Ella Scoresby. I play Leo in the campaign, and if I could choose any Pop Tropica island, I think it would have to be the Greek mythology one. I could never get past the giant tree. I never even finished it, but I'd love to go up to people and steal their outfits, specifically like the pink togas.
Yeah.
My name is Lex Moffat, and I play Nedra Wiley in the campaign. Bring back Cryptid Island. Please, let me stack goats. This is all I want.
Goats.
Goats.
Hi, I'm Spencer Simons, and I play Mori Selewhein, and I am, for one, I am also the shortest person in the...
Today.
I'm the shortest person in the studio today because they decided to wear heels.
And
it's really funny.
Yeah, I also am wearing heels.
As far as Pop Tropica Island, you're gonna alienate me.
He's got him up on screen.
I've never played Pop Tropica.
Which is fine.
That's why you're the shortest one today.
Which is fine.
Do you like
Don't
the
lie to him.
Titanic?
You know what?
Do you like Bond movies?
I think I'm gonna pick, just because this is how I feel, Timmy Failure.
That means nothing.
That's new. That's not
Is
a
that
classic
new?
island.
That's new.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's one
You
of
would
the
be a
new
modern
wave
Pop
little
Tropica
bitch
fan. That
islands.
checks out.
Spy Island.
Yeah.
There you go.
You would like Spy Island.
It was fun. Now that we've got our early 2000s Flash games out of the way,
Bring it back, Pop Tropica. Bring him back.
bring it back. Official stance
Webkins
of
Credibility.
credibility.
If we have nothing else, we are Pop
If we
Tropica
stand for
Flash.
one thing, it is bringing back the old
The
island.
classic Pop Tropica islands.
Yes.
There's so many. Bring them back.
We want Webkins. We want Papa's Freezeria. We want
Bring
Pop
back Club
Tropica.
Penguin.
Cool.
Club
Bring back
Penguin?
Flash. Bring back Adobe Flash.
Yeah.
Bring back Adobe Flash.
Alrighty then. Well, with
also
that
use
all out of the
Pandora.
way and introductions finally had, let's jump into episode 6 of Credibility.
The mystical land of Faerun faces an imminent change, a shift that will alter the very fabric of time and space itself. Trials and unknown threats lurk in the wilds, awaiting an intrepid group of adventurers to put their credibility to the test.
And we are back. So, to recap, after some toiling with the time stream, a wave of blue energy has shifted the town, or the city of Neverwinter, and the Swords Coast at large. That was the beginning of the campaign. Since then, this group of adventurers have found themselves by fate together, working towards a common goal, and with many different opinions. But the main goal so far has been deal with the crown of Neverwinter. They had discovered it underneath the castle after a skeleton had breached the castle grounds and had clawed its way up to only slide down and to find it. The crown, a hugely historical and political magical item that caused all kinds of trouble. As of right now, you guys had formulated your plans to retain or re-get the crown as you left the crown in the vault that you found it in, to get it back so it could not fall into like ill hands. You then, after reconvening and getting together, were found very quickly pursued by the High Noble Lord Neverember and a few others as they had cast a teleport, arriving on the scene very quickly, tracking the crown, which you then ripped your bag of holding, jettisoning the crown itself into the ether.
And the keys, right?
Yeah. And the keys.
Yes, and the keys. After a prolonged chase, you all got to the exterior of the Neverwinter Academy, where Nedra was living, which is now on fire. I need to remember these things, because... And in the chaos and some attempts by Neverwinter or Neverember to stop you and talk, you made it out scot-free into the tunnels underneath the academy. And that's where we pick up.
And we are continuing down those tunnels.
Yes. You're climbing down what is sewers. So this is abandoned sewers and plumbing that ran underneath. You know that some of them connect. So with your background being urchin, you know that some of it connects to the riverworks and is kind of a natural slough. You also know that the tunnel itself right now that you're in, being under the area known as Beggar's Nest, can also lead to a lot of danger, as it is very close to a section of the Underdark. So you know to be cautious.
Daylor, where did you say your cabin that was just outside?
Oh, it's in the woods. It's in the woods somewhere. It's in the woods.
It's in the woods. Which direction?
I'm not really thinking right now.
Yeah, okay, all right. Okay. Do I know which? Could I kind of guesstimate, like, where would probably?
I think with keen mind, you know where north is.
I do know where north is. Yes.
So you know that
out of the city.
The tunnels that are leading are kind of more east and west. They're all kind of dip a bit more north, but it seems like this whole thing is very slightly slanted.
I was gonna say, where is
as it kind of goes towards the slough and towards the river. So it's kind of even by just flattening your feet a little bit, it's just a little bit of an incline to where you kind of know, okay, cool. So it kind of the runoff goes in this direction.
Okay. Let's follow the river runoff this way. The slough that leads to the runoff. It might get us out of here, out of the city, so we can maybe find.
They know that the tunnels exist.
Oh, I mean, yeah, they know they exist, but I don't know if they'll.
Because if so, we got to keep running.
Yeah, exactly. We have to move. Yeah, I figured that we were saying this while we were moving.
Yeah. Just that song, Run.
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 AWOL Nation.
Yeah.
perfect rendition of it.
Thank you. Acapella. Thank you.
Our fans that are animators, get on it, make an animatic.
Run. Ba-da-da-da-da.
You say that one more time into the mic, please.
No copyright. No copyright.
No, fair use.
That is very free use, but
Hey, that was an acapella cover. We're fine.
It's true.
And also, it was less than 6 seconds.
yes.
TikTok audio certified.
Alrighty, so you guys
We're
are continuing the tunnels
until we get somewhere safe.
Yeah,
Nowhere is safe.
Air itself is
Safe enough.
damp in this or in the darkness. The tunnel itself is stone in a circular fashion, kind of leading out. You're in darkness. You see other little torch sconces off to the sides here and there.
It's complete. Do we all have dark vision? Can we all see?
I have dark vision.
Yes.
Yeah, we can all see.
Cool.
Hey, who needs torches? We all have dark vision.
Didn't you get? Wait. Didn't
Haven't
you
you
guys
been
need
lighting
torch?
torches like
I
this
haven't
entire
been
time?
just for general stuff, but we all have dark
Why?
vision because.
But like, if you're in a dark room and stuff, it's still like
dim.
like gray.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like grayscale.
It's
If
not
you've
like
ever like
crystal
half woken
clear.
up and you like kind of see your surroundings, you're like, I know
Yeah.
there's a table there, but
Yeah.
I don't know what it looks like or like
We
the
can see.
color.
Where am I?
The reason you did torches last time was to light the sconces.
Yes.
Yes.
To
Not the
illuminate
sconces, bro.
illuminate the crypt. Yes.
Right.
That was the only other time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys continue on more northward. Roll something. This is fun to roll dice
Dice.
and freak everyone out. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
DM, what you doing over there?
What you doing there, buddy?
With your passive 2, you would see little hints of what look to be thieves' can in this area as well.
Lovely.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, some thieves can't.
These can't. I should probably see what it's saying.
It's general markers kind of leading towards different directions and seem to be more marking pathways of like of travel and of networks.
Oh.
So
Is there one that says escape?
Audi.
there isn't one specifically noting more of a like an exit. These are more, especially because you don't know fully the like what they're designed for. Definitely like, okay, cool. So you're seeing 4 basics, right? Let's say, oh, diamond. Okay, that kind of leads in a pathway that someone follows. Square. Those kind of like symbols that denote a kind of pathway in the sprawling catacomb, or not catacombs, the
Sewers.
underbelly of the city. You do also know, because of your research and stuff, this would some of them loop underneath some of the more shady parts of the city. You know, trafficking of all kinds of illicit goods. You know that you may be on, as well as there are monsters that creep up from the Underdark, there's also a very human factor as well of being a presence of the criminal underbelly.
Nifty.
Nifty.
Good to know.
Continuing the
Continuing
sprint.
forward. What were you looking at?
There are pathways marked here, but not in any particular
Oh, damn it.
exit ways.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep going down the slough and just see if there's a way out there.
You're leading the way. Do you know where you're going?
I'm figuring it out as I
Wait,
go.
are we like going down with water?
Yes.
Is there
Yes.
water in the
There's a little stream of water in the middle.
Yeah.
Can we try to slide? Can I try to slide down?
It's very small.
I'm very small.
It's also the
It is
sewers.
2-7.
The sewers.
It's also the sewers, though. However, you did
when
also.
has that ever
I was
stuck?
about to say you did shit on a store shelf. So.
You can certainly
how
try.
Many minutes did we make?
I'm
All
gonna
right,
try.
another
Okay,
45
cool.
How sloped is this?
It's not very sloped, so you still have your shore footing. There isn't many drop-offs until you get a little bit further. If you're trying at all to like I would say it's more along the lines of like it doesn't have much depth. It's probably like maybe an inch or inch and a half of water.
It's like a water slide.
It's a small stream, and it's also very narrow. So the basin itself, it kind of goes up in a pathway, and then it kind of curves up at an angle. So basically, you can do the whole like slide thing where you like put your feet down and you kind of like slide with it. But there's no real way to sit in this.
Okay.
Not that you
fine.
would want to, but
Ruin my dreams. I'll slide.
I'm giving you the reality of the situation.
He let you shit
sorry.
on a shelf.
Exactly.
No complaints from you.
I let you piss on a guard. for way too long.
And then not die for it.
Okay.
So yes,
So we're ready.
doing your best Healy impression, you can try and like glide.
Dex
Please.
check, dex check, dex check.
Don't
If
let me
you-
fall and break my
if you want to.
skull. Yeah, yeah.
Then do it.
And do it.
Roll a dex check.
That's gonna be a 17.
Okay. So it's definitely like you get traction and you are able to like do it for little stretches. It definitely never really losing your footing and kind of seeing the stonework, it just kind of glide with it.
Run into the occasional turd.
Yeah.
That was really important to me that you pointed out, Mori.
As your foot like lands.
You ask and you shall receive.
I am barefoot.
Oh, nice.
Why?
Leo's always barefoot.
Yeah, Leo's always barefoot,
That's true.
unfortunately.
Awful.
Halfling.
Keep going.
Awful.
Continuing.
Enough.
Yeah.
Continuing on. Yes, you head
Until
more
we're
towards
out
the
of
north.
danger.
You get to after it's a good while, I'd say like 15 20 minutes or so as you're kind of like going through here, you get to steel grates that lead out to what seems to be a runoff that leads to the river.
Okay, can I see where the river's going? Is it the part of the river is going into the city or like outside of the city?
You're in the city still.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say roll a perception check as you're kind of like as you're kind of looking through the bars and seeing, kind of gauging where in the city you are.
Okay, 13.
13. With that, you notice you're still in the Beggar's Nest, more towards the middle area. You would be a ways away from where the end of the river is that opens up more towards the woodlands.
Okay.
If
But now we
any-
have a better idea of where we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna.
You definitely can see like things in the river district that you can see across the way, like landmarks and stuff.
We need to try to pry this open.
I don't know if that would be the best. We might want to stay.
I'm gonna look at the thieves' cant symbols to see if I can like tell the differences in like what directions.
Okay. Make me a general intelligence check as you try and suss them out.
Yeah, I think out of everyone who should be prying things, it would be you.
That's
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying
suggesting.
we probably shouldn't pry
We
anything.
shouldn't?
That's
Not
cops.
no, because
12.
now that I've seen outside, I have a better idea of where we are.
all right.
And this was just getting bearings.
12. Getting to the grade itself, you look on the side and you do see a similar mark. So you would, because it's kind of like point A to point B, you would get that if you follow that specific symbol, you would get to this grate. If you're at all back there, so if you see that again, you can probably get to this point of egress. Past that, you're not getting more in terms of like what the other symbols are mentioning.
Cool.
So then, where should we go? Which direction?
So from here, would I have a guesstimate on like kind of where we should go, like as far as like direction wise?
You would definitely know you need to go more towards the east to get
We need to go
anywhere.
east.
And it is to be said, as you're going through like for many minutes, right? There are different pathways that branch off to the left and to the right as you're going through the space.
Should probably follow one of these.
The symbols.
Yeah, they're marking different pathways, but it's not entirely clear which is.
This is how I read.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I imagine I'm looking at a wall. Not entirely
I love
clear
that we all
which
put up our
route
hands,
to
and I saw it on the monitor.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
I'm blind.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Plot update: I'm blind, and I'm reading Braille.
It's all braille.
Thieves' Cant is
Thieves'
technically
Cant is
braille.
canonically braille.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, you're more knowledgeable on this.
We're following the oval.
Are you sure
What's
that
the other
leads?
shape,
Does that lead us east?
We're gonna find out.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Okay, so you find
We'll follow the oval.
Shout out to the oval.
cool. So you find an
Shout
oval
out
that
to round
has
shapes.
that has like little
Corner gang can stuff it.
it has like little squiggle or zigzags on it. So you find an oval shape and you decide to follow that path. Okay, cool.
Cool. Going that way.
Go
Does
on
it
the
So
go?
going back into the tunnel and into the darkness more.
Does it go east?
I would. Let me see.
No.
That looked like a no.
Trapezoid we should have taken.
Dude, some shapes are more like comforting than others.
I like round shapes. I don't know what to tell you.
You like them
So here's the
curvy.
thing
Like
too.
'em
Also,
curvy.
that I will clarify. While these do like dip and kind of like it's a large network, so you could be going to the
And then
west and then kind of dipping
do it
back.
around.
Right.
Okay.
I would say, with your keen mind, you definitely know like where you've been.
Yeah.
But the tunnels themselves still are.
And I know which way's north.
Right.
Always.
Heading this way more, you start to get to what looks to be a dead end, but in the back, in the kind of stonework, it looks like there has been dirt kind of coming through, and seems to be a busted out where the brick has kind of been knocked out, and a tunnel that leads down.
Okay. Yes. We'll take your route. Let's go.
Is that going
And
down?
we proceed.
Is it going down? Is it going? It says
It
it's
takes a
going
dip down a little bit.
Like the
Inside-
Underdark
Ooh.
down?
down. Do you want to go down? No, we don't want to.
You still see the same marks.
I think a chance is always worth taking.
But that chance could lead us to the Underdark.
That chance could
And
lead
that-
to the
That
Underdark.
chance probably leads us directly to the Underdark.
So maybe,
What's so bad about the Underdark?
Leo, you have to
Heard
walk
so much
to
about it.
Yeah, Leo, that's something that we'll tell you about once we get out of this.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Rombai?
You know, I've always been more of a trapezoid man, but Aramis will do.
It's like a gay rectangle. How do we feel about Rombai?
Rhomba, plural rhomba.
By.
So wait, an italicized
gay
rectangle means a gay
Italicized
Gay
rectangle?
rectangle.
Heard.
Because it can't sit
Rectangle.
straight.
Can we just do it? I don't know how far
We
behind
need
they
to
are.
just-
We need to just pick a path and go.
Yeah, let's stop and
All
ponder
right.
for a few.
To the Underdark we go then,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess.
Not the way I was hoping, but fair enough.
It's a path we might need
Do
to
you
take.
even want to stop and check to like listen if anyone's like followed us this far before we go to the
No one's been
Underdark?
doing anything, so if you want to, by all means, tell me. You also haven't really been stealthing too much.
That's true.
Yeah, and we are in a state of panic.
You are in a
as,
state of panic.
like right as like while we're like deliberating and like outside of this like little pathway, I'll be like, excuse me, I'll like listen, listen intently.
Perception check then.
Yeah,
You
Zen
better roll
mind.
high.
I probably won't. I did not. That's a 6.
Sick.
God
you
damn
hear
it,
God.
Mori.
Okay, with 6, you're not really hearing anything. This comes more into like the sense of that it's more quieter, especially with the muffledness of the earthen kind of like you heard more echoes and stuff when with your steps in the there, but this seems more muffled.
I'm going to send Fitz
Into the darkness.
100 feet back in the direction that we came,
Okay.
just as like a little monitor thing. I'll have him like kind of peruse for a second, see if he notices anything, or just general check around.
You just made Fitz a wandering monster for their party.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Cool. So you head more down towards the pathway, sending Fitz back kind of as
Yeah,
a...
just as a mon. Actually, honestly, if we're going down, I'll leave Fitz like around the doorway, and then
the cave entrance?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys continue down this pathway for a bit. It's still very quiet, but it seems like the path itself starts to open up a bit more as you're walking.
best course of action. I'm sorry, I keep on going back. He's constantly going to be 100 feet behind us because the distance on Find Familiar is 100 feet for the telepathic connection. So,
Okay.
He just gets poofed for no reason and we all panic.
yeah. So,
101 feet, he's gone.
constantly 100 feet behind us.
Gotcha.
What if he needs
Okay.
to take a break?
He's
fine.
Fey creature,
What
I
if
don't
man
think.
he gets hit
Ah,
by
he's not
a
a Fey.
turd?
That was not a Fey.
No, it's not fair.
Like a loose stone.
Someone likes to break the cannon.
Well, Find Familiar can be Fiend, Fey, or Celestial.
You get it right.
Loser.
Yeah.
So you
Doesn't know the
continue
finer
down.
We
inner
continue
workings.
down
Yes.
Yeah.
after
Leo
I
now happily sliding
finally
in
settle
more
on what
shit
Fitz is doing.
at a steeper
Well, it's now
incline.
more of a dirt pathway,
Yeah.
so no more slip and slide.
Dude, I'm gonna have brown hair by the end of this.
Ah,
Oh, that's
awful.
Disgusting. Okay, so you
Make me sad.
continue down. The dirt path kind of opens up as you're going farther into the tunnel itself. It's at that point you start to see more hints of seems to be vined and subterranean plant life as you're going more down.
Lovely.
Let's just it's keep. Let's just get to.
Are there subterranean cacti?
I'm gonna say, Nedra, you might find a cacti here.
You don't see any cacti around.
I'm not interested. Keep it pushing.
Hey, what time is it?
It would be later at night, so it'd be 8. I don't remember what I said yesterday, or not yesterday, a week ago, week and a half ago.
We'll figure it out.
Wibbly wobbly
If
tiny
I am
wire.
wrong, I will correct myself, I think.
Just put a
In
time.
editing.
Yeah, put that like information.
It is 9:21. No, it is. I would say right now because you did more towards the evening, towards the night to make this heist happen.
We just did a heist.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
You did.
A whole lot of stuff happened last episode.
At the very last minute, you got spotted too.
Yep.
It was very.
So close.
Whose fault was it again?
I wonder.
It was called a scry.
No, it was a guard had
a
the
random
description
guard.
of one of them.
Yes.
Continue.
I thought you meant just a
Continuing on with the story now at hand, it is currently around like 9:40, so 10 in the night. 9:42, 36,
Thank you.
37, 38, 39.
Let's
40.
find let's
Oh, yeah.
let's find just someplace to rest and just be for a minute so we can assess our situation.
Where do you think we're going?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying once we're down here, we need to find just a little flat thing of underground and just.
That's everywhere
Bee.
right now.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Actually, wait. They wouldn't think we'd go to the Underdark.
Probably
Exactly.
not.
Just I would like to go a little further in. Just
Yeah.
We
just
go a little
to be
further,
safe.
and I agree. But I think the moment we reach here, but you'll need to prove out Fitz then, because if they find Fitz following us,
Well, he's 100 feet behind us, and
If they
he's,
see
he's,
Fitz,
that's what I
they'll
mean. If
know
they see
we're
Fitz coming
close.
down the Underdark, then they'll follow us.
wherever we stop, he'll be there and he'll let us know if anyone's coming. Acting a little bit like an alarm. He will. We have a.
Not, how sneaky is this snake? Because if
I mean,
it's a
he's a
big,
snake.
it's a big white snake
It is a big white snake.
in a tunnel.
Yes, but it is. Again,
The worst.
would we
You suck.
would we rather
Funny.
would we rather know that if they are coming to closer to where we are, or would we rather not know that they're coming at all?
Fair enough.
So
Well, let's just keep going for now. and
Keep
we'll
going
stop
till we
in
find a
minute.
wider space.
Okay.
Or a cacti.
Heading down into the tunnel a bit more, you start seeing a lot more of that subterranean flora kind of around you. But in a way that the path dips, there is a little bit of an alcove that kind of opens up to the side, to the left.
us
Sorry, to the right.
in here. Let's
I
go
will
there.
follow more into the little
Okay.
walkway.
Yeah, it's still kind of off the side to the walkway, but you're definitely able to find a little bit of a clearing.
Okay, I'm gonna just pop a squat and just be like, "Fuck! What did we just do?"
That was so fun. You guys
Wait.
aren't that bad.
Wait,
We're traitors to the nation.
We're
And we burnt my
enemies?
house.
oh,
I was about to ask you.
I didn't even think about
Nedra,
that.
are you okay?
Yeah,
I set my house on fire.
I know.
And you stopped to talk to a guard!
it was.
It was Neverwinter. It wasn't the guard.
Even worse.
What does that have to do with your house being on fire? You could have left me. In fact, you were going to. Mori came back. I was fine with that.
Because I didn't want to leave you behind.
I appreciate that. Thank you. But we're here together now. And I'm asking you, are you okay?
Gonna hug my little cacti bag. No.
Fair enough.
Sorry that your house got destroyed. I didn't even
I'm sorry.
As
You finished your thing, Mori.
no, I was saying as serious as that is, we also need to assess the current socio-political situation that we're in, and more than likely,
Mori,
when the,
not now.
It's not about you.
It's
No, Mori's right. We should probably focus. Nedra's gonna like wipe the little wetness around her eyes away. Like, we have to figure out where we're headed from here.
it's more than likely we need is working on a technical thing real fast. We just got rid of the single, probably most important artifact in the history of Neverwinter, and now the entirety of the city is after us, and we are on the run. So,
To the Underdark.
the fuck do we do now?
I don't think we have any option but to keep going down.
Yeah, probably.
There's got to be more than one way out of the Underdark, so we simply just have to find a new way up once we're there.
Yeah.
Or, you know, plant some cacti and settle down in the Underdark and just never reach the surface again.
That is an
I
awful idea.
don't think that's the move.
We'd be so pale.
How long
It's a plan C.
also, how long do cacti grow underground?
Holding for technical errors.
Holding for technical error.
Technical errors.
Battery's dead.
Yeah.
I accidentally need one of the chairs. I heard.
Yeah, he.
I know, I felt it.
Sorry, that was terrible.
Behind the scenes.
We are a pre-recorded live show.
Yes. Pre-recorded live show, yes.
Can you imagine if this mess was live?
Oh, God.
Oh no.
The stress already.
Oh, Ryan,
We're
later
leaving
can I
this in,
have you
right?
hold up a little sign that says,
if you
forgot
wanna-
to tell
you wanna
social
check
media
Ben.
manager that we were not
Want me to
releasing
message Ben on this one,
episode
so we're good?
5 tonight. Like a frowny
Would
face.
work, except, yeah, no, that would
Okay,
definitely work.
cool.
Can you hold that, take a
We-
picture, and put it on Instagram?
Okay, we're good. Levels
Okay.
west. Yeah. So we just got rid of a vastly important artifact, and it's.
We just got rid of the legacy of this city.
But the real legacy is the friends we made along the way.
Shut
Shut
up.
up, Leo.
Leo, it's not the time.
If the party can agree on one thing.
Now's not the time.
Hey,
We have altered the course of this city forever.
Yeah.
It survived before the crown reemerged. It'll survive after.
So the question is, do we just get out and just where do we go? Where do we go from there?
We're going to be wanted. They're going to send bounty hunters after us if we stay on the coast, especially if we stay in the area.
We have to get as far away from Neverwinter as we can.
And I'm not even sure Waterdeep is safe, regardless of the political wars that's going to happen.
Yeah. Waterdeep's not on the table. No.
No?
No.
Why's that?
Too many connections, too tied.
No, I don't think that's it.
I'm not going to talk about it right now. But yeah, it's not on the table.
so why isn't the Underdark on the table?
Not the Underdark. He's talking about Waterdeep.
The Underdark's not on the table, Leo, because the Underdark is filled with a monstrous amounts of creatures that will all try to kill us, or they're going to swindle us and try to make sure we are bared, like stripped completely bare.
Or it might turn us into thralls, and then eventually we get turned into mind flayers.
It's not a good
Well,
place.
that's fine. I mean, that's not.
I've
fun.
read about those.
There's several
that's fine.
different
That's fine.
outstanding issues.
If you're gonna pry, long story short, I have a lot of history there that I would not like to retrack.
Mori?
We need for a kiss.
Plot twist! It wasn't Nadadora, it was Nedradora!
I'm all for the ships.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Awful! Why would
You're
you
both
say that
so
out loud?
They're
So close.
They're blushing!
Absolutely not.
Cursed content. Not suitable for small children. No, I'm investigating.
What are you investigating? Like,
If you're being honest or not.
Insight.
so
Insight
insight
check.
check. Okay.
I was about to say
Of
insight
my-
check when you came out with
I'm
that
not
gem.
persuading anything.
This is a little bit weird because it's not contested, so I'll see what
Yeah, just
the
insight.
roll is.
Go for it.
Yeah, I was about to say insight check when you popped out with that gem. Oof, no, I do not garner anything. That's a... Oh. How intriguing.
She opened many tabs.
I did something new.
The tab of many.
Insight?
Insight? Gone.
Right,
Yeah.
it's right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like 9.
Seems very guarded in the what he's talking about.
We're going to discuss this later. But for
No,
now,
we're
we
not.
have to figure out how we're going to
That's
get
not-
through the Underdark to a different exit way.
I think we need rest.
I agree.
Just a bit. Just doesn't have to be like full sleep. Just a while.
A
I
nap,
think this would be fine here.
as long
Do you
as
have
Fitz is on the
do you
alert.
have any magic thing that can help us like alert that when people are crossing or anything?
Not right now. No,
Anybody?
Just the snake.
just the snake.
Big white snake.
Big white snake.
Should
Okay.
take a res.
Are we? How
rest.
long are we willing to stay right here?
I'm currently in
It
a state
is-
of shock,
it
so
is
I think I
currently-
can go down for 8 hours.
It's currently about 10. I will give
Okay,
you a
10.
very
We'll
specific.
say it's currently 10 o'clock.
I mean, wait, hold on. No,
Oh.
it's 10, 1, 2.
Oh my god.
It's currently 10 o'clock. If I mean, it's late enough to where we could get a full night's sleep. I don't think that, like you said, I don't think they would follow us into the Underdark.
I don't think so.
At least they wouldn't expect us to come down here.
No, they wouldn't.
So I think we might be able to get a good night's rest.
You
Would you
understand
say?
that you're saying that we're about to sleep in the precipice of the Underdark.
So I have people keep watch.
Who's going to be first watch? I can be first watch. I'm not that tired.
I
Shocked.
How many watches would
Flabbergasted.
constitute?
I would say there's with 4 people. Let's do 3.
3.
3
3
watches.
could be a good number. in terms
I want to
of
be
it.
on watch.
Oh, Leo gets the most sleep.
Why?
I agree.
You're a kid. It's good for
Past
your
your
de-
bedtime.
It
Helps
is.
you, helps you grow your bones.
Nice.
It's I would say it's developmentally
Well, also,
good for
Oh
you.
my god.
I would also say that it might be important for both of you to be up, considering you are both squishy, and you both could die from one hit from a guard.
Nedra's the one who went through a traumatic.
Nedra's the one that can hide in the shadow and not be found by anyone. You two, on the
So
other
I
hand,
guess me and Leo are gonna be on watch
Just say
together.
I
First
can't hide in the shadow.
I know you make your own shadow, but
Taylor was on first.
kid,
Oh.
I'll watch first.
Cast a very
Y'all-
long shadow. That's right.
Okay, so I guess you'll be watch first.
I'll be first watch.
You can take second watch, and then me and Leo can take the last watch.
Fine by me.
Works for me.
I have to be with Mori.
You have to be with Mori. Yes, Leo. I'm starting to put your differences aside to survive.
Alrighty, so you all break camp.
Before bed,
Oh.
I would
What's
like
going on with your blankie?
to. Oh, did I not put it in my inventory? Because I'm the one that has the amulet.
Amulets.
I'd like to attune to the amulet.
You definitely can.
So, what was it called? Is it amulet of what?
Health.
Amulet of Health.
Okay.
It should raise your Constitution modifier.
Yep.
Or
That's-
your Constitution
becomes
Becomes 19.
19.
19, I think.
There's a
Maybe
reason-
let me
there's a reason I
let me
didn't
look
want
up the item again, and I will get
your-
you
what's your con?
specifics of it
17.
in just a
It'd
second.
only be a +1
Okay.
to it, so it's not that pressed.
I'm the only one awake for my watch, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Your
it'll just,
Constitution score is 19 while you wear this amulet. It has no effect on you if your Constitution is already 19 or higher without it.
Cool.
Can I try, like, attuning to the ring while I'm the only one awake on my watch?
Sure.
Is this Harry Potter?
We'll get
and
to
the
the
Deathly
first.
Hallows?
We'll
What is
start
this
with the
reading?
first,
We'll start
second, and
first
third
watch,
watch,
so-
so
Cool.
we'll get there.
Daylor first.
So you all bed down for the night. Let's have Daylor make the first perception check for first watch. You guys are finally doing
My
stuff.
con is now higher than my intelligence.
That's
dirty 20.
awful.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Such confidence.
Yeah, they didn't roll in the thing.
I look
There it
good,
is.
I feel good, I roll good. I'm sorry, this is what it is.
Person in the party.
I got scared. Looking around as they kind of fall asleep and you're looking at your surroundings, you really are backed into a corner here. It's very tight, it's very small, the pathway. You don't hear any footsteps coming to or from. Looking around.
Austin's Myke.
Austin's Myke again.
Hold for
green.
technical, Eric.
It's not an episode.
Not even sneaky.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's not an episode of credibility without some form of technical issue.
That is true, but we
One
do
day-
get a show out
Surprised
there.
it's not
Yeah, we do.
mine.
We try.
One day, like the last one we
excuse
do
me.
in studio is gonna run
Okay,
perfectly.
check,
We're gonna
check,
start
1,
on
2,
7
check,
and have no
check,
issues.
1, 2.
We might edit this part out. We'll see.
Maybe.
Scroll down to
Yep, the tech.
I imagine we're gonna edit both of them out.
We might. I don't know. Might be funnier if we leave them in. Seems good.
Scat,
Hello.
All right, we'll leave it.
We'll leave it.
All right, let's
Cool.
get back into
Shout
it.
out to people in the
Signal
peace
you and then
room
just put it on the table.
for
Okay.
Yep.
the editing
All right.
room.
So, moving back into the story, noticing around at the different like plants around you, you do start to see some bioluminescence in the different mushrooms and otherwise that are around you.
I'll just kind of like sit down once I know like my watch is about to end and just kind of like.
The light blues kind of pulse as they kind of like come to life as they are subterranean, but they definitely have that kind of inner timer of like it's night and they start to glow.
Nedra. I like shake Nedra awake.
What?
Look.
Oh.
The Underdark ain't that bad after all. I'm kidding, it's terrifying.
Why are you so scared of the Underdark? Aside from the obvious.
Well, yeah, the obvious. It's the final place that we're saying goodbye. I'm not sure if I'll be able to come back to this town. And if I can't, then 200 years of my life will be left behind here. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that.
The place where we came to visit you for breakfast, is that your family?
Basically, adopted family in a way. I've been close to that family for the better part of 80, 100 or so years. I've seen generations go and die. They're all human, or most of them. So, shorter lifespans, but they're close to me. That shop that you saw, I built that with my own hands.
I'm not too surprised. I know it's not the same as being there, but I don't think you'll have to worry too much about them.
Are you sure? Because they know we're connected. That family runs the shop.
I think I can help with that once we're back up to the surface.
I won't pry into that answer, but thanks nonetheless. Wake me up first if they're about to kill us. And then I'll close my eyes.
All right. Cool. Second watch.
Attuning to the ring.
Tuning to the ring and looking at the cool blue flowers.
With
I know, that's kind of cool. I want a
attunement,
bioluminescent
it
cactus.
is focusing your mind on it for an hour. Let's have you still roll perception, but we'll factor in the attunement process.
Oh,
Ooh, oh no.
oof. What was I rolling for?
Perception.
Oh, cool. All right, so 9.
9. Okay.
Dang.
Oh boy.
Might have to,
I hope that the
Okay.
ring was worth it.
might have to get a new
Yeah,
dice.
better be worth it.
We have the access and D&D Beyond. So if it's in there, I hope it is. But you can add the Ring of Truth Telling to your inventory.
Oh.
Ring of truth telling.
Yes.
Ring
So,
of
yeah.
truth.
As you attune to it, you kind of get the properties.
Just type in
While
ring.
wearing this ring, you gain advantage on any insight checks to determine whether someone is lying to you.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That would be useful about 5 minutes.
Okay. It looks like it's not in D&D.
It's Waterdeep, so
Oh,
if
it's,
I need,
it's from the Waterdeep?
yes,
Okay,
it's from Waterdeep Dragon Heist. So
I do not
if we
have
need
that
to,
one.
I will make a custom homebrew item so that we can have it in inventories.
Cool.
Because if we don't have access to it, I have it all. It's okay.
I love how fitting that is for Nedra's character
Yeah.
to get the thing to see if she's lying, because the skeptic, of course, would get that.
Yeah.
I own most things on D&D Beyond, but not all the magic items.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so wait, so
Not
what is
sponsored
it?
by D&D Beyond, unless D&D Beyond wants to give us all access.
Cool.
Hit us
Perhaps.
up.
So run by how does it work again in the ring?
It's very simple. You have advantage on insight checks when you're determining if someone's lying.
Okay.
Cool.
Very cool.
Easy.
Yeah.
All right.
Something that you do often.
Yes. You constantly check if someone's lying.
I'm gonna go ahead and slip that on once I'm about to wake up Mori for his watch.
Yeah, as you're sleeping, or as you're basically watching the tunnels and stuff, you still see that bioluminescence and them kind of like shifting and moving. Like kind of up down the spores, kind of coming out with that bioluminescence and kind of like little, they look like little pixie, like pixie dust kind of like floating in the air as kind of like blooms and just kind of like comes out a little bit. In little bursts though, you're not noting anything.
Gosh, I really hope this isn't toxic.
Gotcha.
Check if the bioluminescence is lying to you.
Where did you come from? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Wake me up.
shake Mori awake.
Okay, I'm awake. Ooh. Anything happen?
I point around at the bioluminescent plant life.
Oh, that's nice.
Have fun waking the kid. I'm gonna lie down.
I don't think I'm gonna wake him up. I don't think I'm gonna let him sleep.
Okay. This is the last perception check.
Mm-hmm. I am letting Leo sleep because he's a kid.
Not fair.
I assume you're violent when you wake up, so I don't want to.
14.
I wish you would have seen.
14. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see.
Of course, the last watch.
I make it fun, don't I?
Can I just because I was asleep? Can I do my arcane recovery? Just because not get like long rest stuff because or what do we get
Yeah,
long rest
I don't
on?
see why not.
Are we getting short rest or long rest?
This would be a long rest. This
long-
is
okay.
like hours have progressed.
Okay.
Cool.
To be fair, since you're the last watch, you would have already gotten your long rest at that point.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Cool.
See if there's any spells.
Roll
that
something.
pop instead.
Cool. Right. So as you're watching on the tunnels and stuff, you see the different mushrooms and otherwise kind of like receding in a little bit more. The bioluminescence stops, and as you're taking the time to think, yeah, right now it's about 7:12. You know
It
it.
is
It's
7:12.
morning. It's more towards the morning. Yes.
Okay.
Seems to be undisturbed.
Okay. I'm gonna give them till 7:30, and then I'll wake everyone up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. So 7:30 comes around, and
Yep.
you begin
around and
to
wake everyone
stir
up.
the group.
All right. It's early. Come on. Wakey, wakey.
I didn't pee on him.
I'm up now.
Morning, Mori.
Good morning. Yeah.
Did you take watch without me?
Like I said, I mean, you need sleep.
I told him to wake you up.
You can't do that.
I
That's not fair.
can, and I did. I'm sorry.
Wake up.
True to life, the kid's like awake, and all the adults are like,
Hey,
Yeah.
kiddo, hey.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
do we have
Get off the bed.
Christianity
Hurts,
in
hurts.
Neverwinter? Is there Christmas?
It is Empress.
There are many different holidays celebrated by many different faiths.
Nevermiss.
Christianity is not a dominant faith, or is one, I believe, in the lore of the Forgotten Realms, and Who knows? With the shift,
No.
no.
Don't trust
Christianity's
me
not a
to
thing.
In
No.
the name of Daylor, Nedra, Mori, and Leo.
That needs to be on a shirt. Okay.
We got to keep moving.
Leo, I am sorry that I didn't take watch with you.
Wait. Mori, I paired you two together because you're blind.
Blind?
You.
Blind? What?
Holding for technical issues. What's up, Eric?
Mic issues?
Yeah.
Put the mic back up and
Gosh.
April Fools.
Set the pack on there.
Yep.
Like, his is literally the most stable out of all of ours.
God damn
Not
it,
to lie,
Earl.
but
possibly an
Not
extra
really
Check,
stable.
1, 2, check, 1, 2.
Multiple times. We're
It's
just
the
gonna
eyeliner.
just hit this.
Yeah,
yep.
the
The
eyeliner.
eyeliner is fucking with the transmitter of the mic.
I'm
They
using
can't
so
handle
much
it.
power.
It stopped. Okay. Just leave it on the desk.
Leave it on the table.
No, wait. I won't done
Okay. Yeah. No, I was fine. Nothing happened.
That's fair. But still, I also did it because you two together can do a lot of damage. But you alone, if you get hit by one guard, you might die.
Not anymore. Not with this. I hold up the amulet.
Oh, what does that do, by the way?
The thing that I tried to give it. Let me explain this.
You look healthier.
Yeah.
You look, your
Yeah.
veins are
Wait,
popping
your
a bit more.
circle
Ah, that's
more.
amazing.
Exactly. I feel a lot better. It's the name of it is an amulet of health, so it improves one's health and well-being.
I'm fine,
So-
but I appreciate it.
So,
Will
yeah, I
Fitz
think
be
I'm fine.
joining us today?
I didn't hear anything through him of anyone following us, so yes, Fitz will be joining us today.
Perfect.
I will keep him at 50 feet behind us
Fine.
as we're traveling.
Okay. Cool.
Might be better served
So?
ahead at this point.
With blood, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. I'll if Fitz just come up with us. He's around my neck now.
Okay. Cool.
Chilling.
Yeah.
So, continuing into the dark dredges that were sealed off for a reason.
Down we go.
Here we go.
Down into the Underdark.
All right. So you continue on down the path. You start to see more little alcoves opening up along the pathways as you're kind of careening down. The different mushrooms and stuff still kind of dot the sides. There isn't much light at all. It's very dark, and there are parts where it dips in and gets a little bit more crowded. It definitely feels like, in terms of where relative you are, the different pathways and stuff have kind of shifted. You also aren't seeing any more thieves' camp around you, as the dirt itself is more of earthen and
We got to the point in those like abandoned place videos where the graffiti stops.
Yeah.
Oh no.
so
We're
you
past
continue
any
on.
markers I can see.
Fun.
I'd say you continue on for about an hour or so with the winding tunnels coming around. It is at that point you get to more of an open space. The ceiling itself starts to get higher. The walls around you start to open up in this kind of circular chamber. As you walk in, you start to see more terraced greenery towards the rocks. You see the faintest little sliver of light kind of etching down to where most of what would be more of the photosynthesis or sensitive plants have kind of clinged onto the side in that tier. And you open up into this more of a cavern. You hear the faint trickle of water as you look in, and there's a stream that kind of comes in the middle, crossing it.
Huh. This is nice.
Tranquil.
Yeah.
It's not what I was expecting, but fair enough.
Mori, I really wish you wouldn't have let me sleep.
You're still on this? I'm sorry. You actually look a little taller.
That's not my point. I've been having bad dreams again, and that didn't help. You shouldn't have.
I didn't know that.
No.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Daylor told you, let me be with you.
Yeah, but I thought it'd be safer if you were remained asleep.
I hate you.
I know.
It's early, you two.
Don't speak to me until I've had my morning coffee.
We've had a long day.
Yeah.
So,
A long past couple of days.
have it for future. You wake up, Leo, for the shift. But for today, we let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's just assume benevolence and let's move on, shall we?
What's a bygone?
It's like the past. It's like the past is the past. Let bygones be bygones. There's no change in it.
Sleeping dogs lie.
Yes. That.
Are we just going to keep on naming metaphors that Leo doesn't know?
One in the bush is worth more than two in the hand.
It's...
Interesting.
No, it's...
Intriguing.
Go.
Don't
like
throw
to go
horses in glass
towards-
stones.
And
We're going to keep moving on.
moving along.
Is anyone proficient in nature?
Let's see. I
no
might be
way.
now. I might be.
Anyone trained in nature at all?
I am.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Get it.
As you're walking in this area, you start to see more mushrooms and those kind of growths. The tiered stuff that you saw on the side, you actually note towards the kind of the drop off of where these tiers are. It does seem to have many different growths and fungus on the sides in this area and along the entire area. It's more based in fungus and mushrooms versus like actual plants.
2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
One, is there any evidence of like actual stonework where it's like something at least altered it or crafted it, or does it look like natural?
Very
like,
natural.
Okay. And then 2, does any of this plant or fungi look cultivated? Like it's intentionally growing there? Because like you said, terraced.
That one would be more of a nature check on that.
Okay.
I feel like I should be able to tell if like things were purposely planted or not.
That's cocked.
It depends on. So what was the roll?
9.
9? It doesn't appear to be. It seems
Okay.
to be all natural growths. The terraces themselves seem to be like drop-offs from where things have kind of like the soil has naturally like fell into the area, and it's all kind of like shifted and moved down in these clumps, so that there are these kind of terraces off to the side, and especially with all that little bit of light shining through just the tiniest of slivers, that seems to be where things are kind of like sticking towards. But this cavern still is filled with all of those mushrooms.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool.
Anybody hungry?
You're saying these mushrooms are edible?
I'm going to check, but they might be.
We're gonna take edible.
Daylor doing shrooms?
We're doing shrooms.
May I? Are these fungi that I like am aware of as someone who's like had to forage for survival at times?
Subterranean is very different than
That's
the
true,
ones you would find on the forest ground. I could say let's have you make let's have a general intelligence and check, because wisdom is more tied to, or no, it is nature,
I'll
but
say nature. Nature's intelligence.
let's just have it as a straight intelligence and your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Rather than calling it a nature check.
12.
12. The mushrooms that you're seeing, some spores are very deadly and can be hallucinogenic, but you're able to find different ones that are smaller, very much smaller than the ones that are dominant in this area. But looking at them, they seem to be all right.
As a test, I'll pop one in my mouth and just
Cool.
eat it.
You're fine.
I'll make a con saving throw if I need to.
It's kind of like shiitake mushrooms have a good bit of earthy flavor to them.
I kind of like this subterranean land now. Blue bioluminescence and shiitake mushrooms? What's wrong?
It seems safe.
I didn't die from it, so that's good. I'm not sure if all of these are safe. I, in fact, don't. I'm the only one here who could actually probably... maybe you can now, but I'm the only one here who might be able to stomach it. So be safe for now.
Whatever.
Do not.
These little mushrooms are pussy mushrooms.
I grab it from his hand. Under no circumstances do you eat anything from the subterranean area without asking me first. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Will you follow that rule?
No, okay, but you're
While
telling
they're
me,
doing that,
you
I'm
think-
gonna eat whatever he ate, because I
You're
know
an
what
adult.
that is.
You think the smaller version of an awesome-looking thing is better for you? Like, would you rather have a little piece of raw chicken or a whole steak? You see that mushroom over there? It's like half my size.
Oh, Lord.
You
And
look
that's
at it, and it has a red coloration at the top with little white spots on it.
Oh, no.
It looks like
Leo,
cottage core.
let me give you a little lesson. This is not going to ring true for every mushroom that's not that, but if you ever see anything with spots on it like that, with like white spots or blue spots or whatever spots, never eat those,
Why?
because they can kill you.
Why?
Because that's how they're biologically designed.
Why?
So
We're done with
predators
this
don't
game.
eat them.
We're cutting this game off. I dealt with too many children. This is not the why phase. This is not the why time. Just know, do not. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen. All right? Thank you. All right, continuing. Nedra, how's the mushroom?
Buzzkill. God.
I feel a little better.
I
Oh, dear.
am going
Oh, dear.
to go take a piece off of the big red and white mushroom.
Don't eat that, Mori.
Oh my God,
Mori,
Mori.
don't eat
No,
that.
no, I wasn't planning on eating it. Not that.
Okay, good.
You definitely are able to take a sample off
take a
it.
piece.
I
it in
would
the
say as
catapult.
you're doing that though, make me a just general dex check. Let's call it.
Next check.
Yeah.
Dex.
Some spores might be spewing.
19.
Oh.
19?
Oh.
Okay, yeah. With careful precision, you kind of pull off this versus like just tearing it out,
Yeah.
so the spores kind of fall downward as you kind of take off this chunk very carefully, and you're able to like not have a plume of spores in your face. You're able to get the.
Nedra, I know that you are proficient in botany type things. I know this is different than what you're used to, but if nature is to be presumed, then it's very likely that we could probably make this into something that could enhance your weaponry in some way, shape, or form. I'm not going to promise that, but it is an idea. Or if you want, you could study it, and maybe I know you do a lot of crossbreeding with things. I'm not really sure how botany works, but you can. Is Nedra high?
No, they're just fine. The mushrooms had no ill effects.
Nedra's
Is Nedra one of those
really
people?
wants to be
Is
high.
Nedra
Never
wants
smoked
to be
weed
high?
once in their life.
Yeah. Whoa. Or it's like you take one truly.
Oh,
I am
man.
like slosh right now, y'all. Whoa.
Nedra doesn't want to deal with their
Leo.
occurring
Trauma,
trauma,
okay.
and is instead choosing to
Be high.
placebo effect.
Cool.
Wants
Gotcha.
to do-
Placebo high.
Yeah. placebo.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it was like
Leo, make me a perception check.
What? Yes.
What?
Yes.
You
Why
what?
was I gonna ask
I desire
why?
a spores
18.
cactus.
As you're looking at the different
whatever.
mushrooms and stuff in front of you, as you're kind of sizing them all up on which to eat, you do notice a blue one in the back that kind of has more of, it almost looks coral-esque, where it's kind of blue and kind of rounded in shape and has those dips and divots that kind of look more like, like a coral, the tendrils kind of deal in like a big clump. You see it kind of shift a little bit.
So,
Should I walk closer to it, because without telling them,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm fed up with this. This whole time I'm being told no, no, no. So I'm gonna go
Fair.
walk over to it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So do you just walk up or do you?
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. So you're implying this, so I will have you roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Because that's what you're implying, I think.
Nat 20?
Oh, Lord.
why? Why? When
Ella will-
Ella does the dumbest shit.
The dice gods
Ella
will it. So.
Ella will never know consequences.
In the name of Daylor, Nedra, Mori, and Leo, I take this Nat 20 with grace and pride.
Pain.
That's a 25.
25, yeah. You quickly just like look at them, slowly shift down into like the line of the mushrooms, and you kind of sneak up as you walk, or as you sneak up towards this, you look, and now that you're more ground level, you see it in its full effect. It is what looks to be a quadrupedal mushroom with yellow eyes kind of at the bottom, very small. And as it's looking around, it's looking at the other different mushrooms around it, and like seems to be like eating.
Oh.
I'm gonna sit down next to it. Yeah, my friends over there, I don't know, they're treating me like
So you
shit
poke your
right
head
now.
out.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna plop
Wait,
down
yeah.
next
So this is the grass.
You can pop your head out and then info dump.
This is
Yeah.
this is Leo's emotional support mushroom.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You can't take it on a plane though.
So
It's not
as
animals.
you as
Roll
you,
for animal handling. Make it your pet.
Do it.
As you
That's some dice
jut out and
god
stuff,
shit.
it looks very like startled, and starts to be like slowly backing away.
Wait. I wasn't gonna ask anything of you other than your undivided attention. But I don't know. I wanted your opinion on where we should go next, because these guys are kind of clueless, actually. And as a native creature of the land, can you blink once for this place is safe, and blink twice for this place is not safe?
God, children.
Roll me animal handling.
Oh god.
Little did you know the creature doesn't have eyelids.
I saw it blink.
Are you?
3.
Oh.
It's so one. It doesn't look like it understands you,
Damn.
and
Really counting on
it
that.
quickly runs like kind of back towards the end of the chamber in the mushroom line.
Thanks.
Oh, even the mushrooms don't want to be your friend. That's kind of sad.
Stop!
Yo.
Hey, yo.
That is not at all what is occurring here, Lex.
Where's Leo?
Huh?
Leo.
Leo.
Leo. Where are you, Leo?
I'm gonna sit here with my head in my
Leo.
arms.
Leo.
Someone go get the Walmart packs.
Since you rolled high on your dex, as you look more, you do see a little poof of what looks to be light blue spores in an area.
Me?
Yes, as you're looking where it ran.
What do I tell them? Guys.
Hey,
Ah.
Hey.
Leo, Leo,
What are you doing in the
It's
mushrooms?
like Leo's internal monologue.
why are you in the mushrooms? Are you trying to eat more mushrooms,
No,
Leo?
I wasn't trying to eat them. I think, actually, that's wrong. Put that down.
Put what down?
The mushroom.
I already ate it.
Oh.
There's nothing
Where's
left.
the mushroom?
It's them. I don't have it anymore.
I thought you were holding something.
Yeah,
I have a piece, but we already took it off from the thing.
20-pound mushroom does. What do you mean? I'm not holding the mushroom.
No, guys, I don't think we should eat mushrooms. I've come to this realization that mushrooms
Yeah, an epiphany.
are living at a realization. I choose my words very deliberately, Mori. I had a
That was the right
realization.
use of the word.
They're 12. They don't know that.
You do know
Shut
that.
up! I had a realization that mushrooms are sentient creatures, and we shouldn't be eating them.
I think Leo ate the wrong mushroom.
Leo, you did not listen to what I said.
Looking at my hand, we have too much power.
You do know that everything we eat was at one point alive, right? Like wheat, vegetables,
I'm almost positive
fruit,
the water
mushrooms.
that I ate the water.
You drink water.
In the sewer, you eat that water.
No!
You did not say that. I'm drawing lines there. You have the intelligence to know that sewer
That's
water
dysentery.
is not good for you. That you are not going to drink that.
Awful.
I hope you, Ella, as a person, know that.
Leo, I need you to tell me this with 100% honesty.
I
Did
had a
you?
point. I had a point.
What's your point? And if it was, do you want to drink more piss water? That's a bad point.
No, I saw a poof of spores over there.
Did you inhale it?
I was
Okay, good.
No.
Oh, the kid's right. There is
Yeah.
spores over there.
There's spores everywhere.
No, but like I see. Yeah, there's a clump.
Hey. So we don't touch it.
But why are they
Looking
clumped
back
there?
more in the chamber, who has dark vision again?
All of
Everyone.
us.
All of you. Okay, great.
Yes.
Out of the range, or because it's definitely like back more in the chamber, but you do start to see some figures move.
Time to go.
Oh.
Time
He
to
didn't
go.
blink twice.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
We gotta go.
Let's go.
Let's just go. I see.
Where are you going? Because this is
Oh, is this like a?
this is the chamber that has opened up and you've walked towards. So you don't
Just get
you would
down.
need to go to the other side of the chamber or back.
Hide amongst the shrooms.
Get down.
Other side of the chamber?
As far away from the figures we saw moving.
Is it back the way we came that all the figures seeing, or it's
Yeah.
further down the chamber?
It's further down. So
Oh,
you're
okay.
walking towards.
Okay.
Oh.
They seem to be kind of emerging from the sides of the room.
We have two options: hide or don't hide.
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 Sit, get
Hide.
down.
Actually, I can't really
You
hide.
stupid?
I can't really hide. I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
Okay. Stealth checks, everyone.
I'm at disadvantage.
Hide amongst the shrooms.
Because I have on my armor.
Oof.
Jingle jangle.
It's a rough day for rolling, y'all.
21.
My
Not
helm
really,
goes jingle jangle jingle.
When is it ever a bad day, really?
13 is
10.
the low roll.
Okay.
Which,
Okay.
Nedra, what'd you get?
not bad.
10.
14.
Okay.
I'm stealthier than you.
I am rough day for rolls,
Damn,
y'all.
shoddy. Ow.
Walking up, you see
Mushrooms approach.
Oh,
Oh!
particularly these ones.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That are
Best friend.
a little bit more colored. As you all are saying, oh, okay, I will finally reveal Ikeonid.
Yep.
So, two large Ikeonids kind of walk up and are observing the area.
Oh. Can we just eat their babies?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
A chunk of a skull in my bag.
So, as the Ikeonids come up, they seem to get in your area. One of you rolled a 10, right?
Yep.
Nedra.
Yeah, passive. As it kind of like looks down with its kind of like hollow eyes as the mushroom face looks at you, it almost looks like a breath, but there's kind of an exhale, and these blue spores kind of come out. Let's see.
Unless they're poisonous.
Oh, it doesn't. Wow. Okay, great.
Is there no save?
Yeah, there is no save.
Oh.
Cool.
Wow.
So these
Nedra.
spheres
Have
come
fun,
out in this
trip.
large radius from both of them. And as they kind of come down, the little blue spores, you can't help, even holding your breath, it just kind of like lands on you too. And as you do, your mind kind of opens. And
Oh,
just listen to the description. Okay?
Nedra's
We're getting there.
Whoa.
You start to hear
gonna love this.
the context you're putting this in of this description.
Yo, 420 was a couple days ago. I'm being real with you. Hey, yo.
Yo,
Late
really?
Walk
Meg.
into it. You just
You
Floating
start,
around.
trap.
you start to hear a voice.
I do.
I've
You
heard
do.
a voice before.
But what is this voice saying to me?
Well, the voice.
As my mind opens. As my mind opens.
Your
Literally.
mind
Your
opens.
brain is
You hear
exposed.
telepathically.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. I guess I try to think back. Who are you?
You say that.
Yeah, I
Out
think
loud?
it. I
Yeah,
think
she's
it
thinking
really
it.
loud.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking.
I'm thinking very loud.
It's hard.
Did this hit all of us or just hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Unless you guys like, it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
This is the-
Yeah, we definitely.
20 plus 20, and them standing next to each other kind of deal. Yeah.
Okay, so we are all. Are we all linked up right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. So y'all.
Well, well, not particularly. So with this, affected creatures can communicate telepathically with the Ikeonids. So I would say not with one another because
Just-
there is
Okay.
no
Yeah.
inherent connection between all of you.
Can I lore drop? Yo, I'm liking it. I'm being real with you.
Wait, really?
half dwarf, half Mike and
I was like, I think I
Dwarfing it.
know if your eyes were hollow.
Dwarfing
I had a weird fungus grow on my foot, and I've
Oh,
just
no.
been ever since. I've
told
just
me
felt
this-
an inherent connection.
They told me it's an athlete's foot. Oh no.
Ew. It's a fuck. Ew.
So in response to who are you, it kind of pipes up and says, "We are the Ikeonids of this land. You are trespassing."
Have I read anything on Ikeonids?
I am
Mystery.
lost.
Can I try?
I am lost.
History.
Big mushroom mammoth is talking to you.
10.
10? Myconids itself are definitely fungal creatures that you've heard of and come across in your research. You don't know anything really further, like anything of like behaviors or otherwise, but you do know they are a thing.
Well,
You have a base knowledge, basically.
I don't think he noticed all of you.
no, it's not a notice. It hit all of it.
No, I know it hit you, but I think you have the link. But
Yes.
are the Myconids aware that they're here?
Oh no, yeah.
Oh,
everyone's
okay.
on
mental-
board.
it's a- it's a men-
basically, even
it's a
if you
mental
haven't,
link.
basically, even if you haven't
Been found.
Yeah.
been found,
It just
this is a
They're where you're
20-foot
around.
radius.
Yeah.
All creatures in that space are affected.
Okay.
That's so cool.
that's weird.
We are
Lost.
unknowing trespassers. We don't know where we're going. We're looking for a way out, and we're trying to get out of the area of are you aware of the surface?
I
We're not stupid.
I love how Mori is still socially awkward with a
Why
mushroom.
is he the one that we are letting talk out of all
How
of
are
us?
you socially
Lowest
awkward
charisma?
with a mushroom, my guy? That is atrocious. That's
Straight up fungi.
That's a problem.
Fun guy?
I'm the opposite of fun guy.
That's the type of joke you'd make.
Actual decomposers.
So the one's a little bit taller, one's a little bit shorter. The taller one kind of lifts a hand and points back to where you came.
What, preferably a different way.
Yeah, with all due respect, Mike and Ike, we need a different.
We can't go back that way.
Could you?
So, Mike, Ike, please
That was really good.
let us go back.
Could you help us find a way to the Underdark?
Yeah.
Wait,
Alright. Let's have, because you're basically saying two different things. Let's have Leo and Nedra both roll persuasion checks.
God damn it,
what
Leo.
happened with what I said?
No one cares
No
what you
one
have to
cares.
say,
Do
Mori.
you want me to make you roll for that?
It'll be
I'm not 21, so
So what were you saying again? What was your...
We need a different way to go. We cannot go that way.
Okay. Interesting.
Muy interesante.
Must be Italian. That was a very bad reference. Right, if you watched the Christmas Story,
Oh my god.
yeah,
Whoa.
Fragile must be Italian.
I wonder if we can get sponsored by Myke and Ike's.
They're some of my favorite candies.
My guys are good.
They are pretty good. We're not being paid to say this, but
No.
they are pretty good.
Non-spawn.
So let's just call the tall one Mike and the short one
One
Ike.
Ike.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it helps me.
I love that.
So Mike, no, actually the tall one's gonna be Ike.
Okay.
'Cause,
I like Ike better.
yeah,
Mini Ike Mike.
Mike
Ike
is.
sounds like Ivan, which is like a strong.
Mike does not sound like Ivan.
Ike sounds like Ivan.
Mike.
Mike and Ivan.
Man,
sound
Mike's
very
Mike
different.
really sounds like Ivan.
You know, Ike sounds a lot like
Yo, true. What am I saying?
Bartholomew for some reason.
Bro, Beowulf and Ike, they're just the same.
So, the tall one, who we are dubbing Ike,
Ike.
looks forward once more towards the way you came in, and looks more towards or the response comes to you because they are speaking telepathically and they isn't really fully common. They don't speak it. It's more of the vibe that I'm just saying it as speech so you all know what's coming across. but it's more along the lines of there's no way past this point.
Oh.
You would
I'm gonna insight check that with my
Go for
ring.
it.
Thank you.
Advantage.
at advantage.
First roll.
Oh, well, a 27.
Hey! Holy cow!
Yo.
Alright,
Do 25.
Ooh, whispers.
Shit.
Whispers.
25.
25, actually.
Still.
Get back down. She said that.
I'm gonna stand right. I'm gonna move over here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay.
Pop Tropica Island.
No, true. Bro.
Yeah.
Webkin, shout
Webkin.
out.
What was
Hey,
your favorite webkin?
I had a blue whale.
Did you really?
I did have a blue whale, and that was my boy.
I had a green parakeet named
I was
Greta.
a Skylander
Shout out.
kid.
Shout.
I was a Skylander kid.
I also
Oh my
was a
God.
Skylander kid.
Wait,
The
wait,
shark.
wait, did
the
you
li-
play Giants?
I played the land shark.
I did
Swap
play
Force?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I
Yeah.
stopped at Swap Force.
Land
too,
shark was
okay.
sick.
I like Giants the
Bro,
best.
you
I
really just
love
you just moved around so quickly.
Bouncer?
I think
Versus
I,
Myke.
yeah.
I think my favorite.
Handle with care.
I can't remember. I think
Do
my
you
favorite
really? That's
like
insane.
giant was Eyebrawl.
Oh, okay. Okay. We didn't have
Got
that one. We had every single one.
I remember the Spartan guy was
Get it back in.
All right.
We have to keep guiding.
I'm gonna
Talk to you about that.
reach into my side bag and I'm gonna pull out a small flowering cacti and present it to Ike and be like, we don't mean any harm. We just need a safer route to take than the one we came from.
Let's have you roll persuasion.
Diplomacy with
The
them.
cactus is our arch rival. Why would you do this?
I'm not gonna lie. If I really need to know, is there a cacti race of people? Like the mushrooms.
You don't know.
I'm gonna.
You don't
Not
know
a
yet.
fish?
Parts of their body
don't
on the
know.
black market. This-
You are in by no means
Yes.
in any kind of arid like climate. There are no deserts in this like for miles. So
15?
15. Okay.
DM moment. DM moment.
Okay.
Mike's feeling it. Ike not so much.
With
No, I can get with Ike. It's Myke that I don't know about.
Myke is the plump one. Ike is the tall one.
Yeah, the tall one. Tall homies.
So tall one's defensive.
As the tallest in the party, I would also like to bond with the taller mushroom.
That is correct. Nedra is the tallest in the party.
So Ike very much you see hands clenching in a fist more towards the side, not like going for it, but more of the hands kind of tightening, and again repeated in your mind, go back the way you came. It seems like Myke is not really saying anything and kind of just following lead.
Okay. Well.
Negotiations are failing.
I think that mushroom I ate was not good.
Can you say that out loud?
No, I'm just thinking that. I'm just like, not telepathically
Okay.
to them. I'm
That's
just like, in my
okay.
head, I'm just like,
Well, I mean, if
I mean, it's in your
It
head.
is telepathically.
but if I'm directly communicating to them, is it? Is
Let
it
me make a
Oh,
I don't
no.
want to have a full like if it's your guarded thoughts versus something
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you're
okay.
I'm-
speaking
if,
out loud.
Like, if not, then I won't think in my head, but I'm just like, oh, bad trip.
I'm just gonna look at Mori from across the way like, negotiations are failing, bro.
Hey, Michelangelo. If,
The
what
child.
if we stayed? What would you do?
What would you do if you had $1 million?
You see the fist tighten more as more of a stance comes up more towards a like beginning or like getting ready to strike if you step forward.
You know, there's
Let's step back.
I'm sure that there are plenty of other ways that we could probably go.
Well, yeah, your home was
Or we
very
could
nice.
slice and dice a mushroom.
No,
We'll go back. We very much enjoyed the mushrooms.
we're not
Thank you.
making stir fry.
Can we go back? This is not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Let's just go.
go.
Yeah, I.
A very lovely home.
Unless
We're
we're,
with you.
unless we want some mushroom soup, we should probably like head back.
Let's just
the way
go.
we came.
We're just gonna go.
They're reading thoughts, not words.
That's true.
Don't think it, say it.
Think that out loud.
Nope, I didn't think it at all. No filter,
That's-
only
yeah,
only speak.
no filtered speech.
I would say that if you are speaking and stuff, like
maybe
physically and not really like thinking about it, it seems like they aren't noting the speech.
Yeah.
More. It is a communication that's telepathic.
Yeah.
So they still don't know your language.
Okay.
The communication is very much a direct line to them to you in terms of the veiled communication that's happening. They are not speaking common. They are not
Yes,
like
the vibes.
I'm saying it in common or
Yeah, yeah.
English. So you understand what they're basically communicating.
It's like the
Yeah.
speak
Hey.
with plants kind of thing.
Yes,
where it's
Yes.
just-
the
Yes.
fungi
no
speak
language.
vibes.
Yes, they speak by.
All right. All right.
Good vibes.
We'll leave.
Bad vibes,
And
bad
Myke
vibes.
is very much giving off harsh vibes.
All right.
Well, you're a
Harshing my
buzzkill.
mellow.
Bro, I thought you were supposed to help me relax.
Yeah, no, we let's
Slowly back away from the mushroom men.
Okay.
We could have got high with them, man. We, in
I
a
didn't
perfect
roll.
world.
I'm gonna take my cacti back,
I
but
mean,
yeah, I
you're
didn't roll
walking
high
away.
enough.
You can. I am so putting this in your head. You can totally like grab some mushrooms as
Yes,
you're walking
yes,
out.
I was gonna ask
Oh.
that. Yes.
Such a dick.
Do we have to make a stealth check or?
I would say sleight of
or
hand for
sleight
you.
of hand? Okay, great. How many can I take?
Let's see
depends on
Let's,
how you roll.
How you roll.
find out.
Okay, okay,
A 1, a 2,
With
a
your track
3.
record, let's see.
Don't jinx it.
I hope I do jinx it.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That's like gonna be an 11.
11. So you're able to like grab a handful. As you do it though, you do know the Myconids kind of like arch forward a little bit. They don't act, but you do see them kind of arch forward a little bit.
Okay, cool.
More of a defensive stance.
Yep. Wait,
Okay, I can't. I have to ask. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna like point to the cactus. I was like, "Do you know any people like this? Like to the mushrooms?" I'm like trying to communicate. I need to know. I need to know if there are cacti
plant
people.
people know each other?
Fantastic. Prickle green.
I need to know if there are cacti
awful.
people. It's so
So
important.
bad.
In the
Says the
Underdark.
big white snake.
Okay.
Anywhere that they could know of. Like, do you know of any people like this?
Nedra.
You would get the vibes of no from both.
Understandable.
And
Have a nice day.
afterwards to leave.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Wonderful.
Nedra leaves kind of with a disappointed slump.
Sag.
Okay. That
So
went.
terrible.
It could have gone worse.
What did the mushrooms look like that I took?
The mushrooms. Let's see.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
Actually, hold on. I need to pull up my hard drive that has the table that I need.
Ooh,
give me a second.
mushroom table.
Different effects.
Mushroom table.
Guys, Pop Tropica, am I right?
Pop Tropic.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
It could be.
This is a
Bring it
direct
back.
statement to the Pop Tropica people.
Yeah.
Bring
Bring
back
it
the classic
back.
islands. We don't want this new
There's
stuff. I
no
want
reason
big
to not
don't
have
know if
them.
they're
I
not-
want Spy
So they
Island.
are gone then.
They're
I want
probably
mythology.
Not watching.
Cryptid Island,
cares?
Mystery Train
Bring back
Island.
webcams because I know.
Yo,
Reality
the
TV
Big
Island.
Brother the Survivor parody one, the reality TV.
Yes,
so
reality
good.
TV.
Bro,
Very fun.
y'all got beat
There's
up by
no re-
Roblox. and
we know
Roblox
you
uses
still have
child
the
labor.
data.
What's wrong with you?
Does it really?
Roblox absolutely uses child labor.
I
Yes.
love that. No, I don't.
I say, do you? Because it's
Let's
so.
not. Let's not.
Let's not dive into
Let's
that.
not that.
Let's not that.
I won't play Roblox anymore. I'll take a strike because it's so popular in my life.
Do you actually
Okay.
play Roblox often?
What you
It's
grabbed.
Open right
All
now on my computer.
All right. What you grabbed as you were reaching through look like cinnamon sticks. And they're brown. They're more rigid. They have kind of looped in. However, when you do smell it, it's instead of like bark and that kind of cinnamon smell, you get more of a fungus.
Fungus smell.
Do I want it in my lungs or am I gonna try to eat it? So
Why
it's like
not
a
both?
straw where there's a hole in the middle.
It looks like it's wrapped around, kind of in the same kind of cinnamon stick shape.
Oh,
So
okay,
it kind of
okay.
looks like a straw. They kind of loop more towards the top to kind of a point, so it's not really like a full straw. But as you clipped it off, it kind of looks like it.
Are we okay? So where are we right now? We're back
We're
right outside the mushroomy area, the cave.
Yeah, you would have
we left.
Yeah.
back.
While we're walking, can I just, without letting them know, just try to like like breathe in the cinnamony fungus.
Okay, when you do that, it smells of fungus.
I think you probably have to eat it.
I'm just testing different things. A mini scientist is being born.
Okay.
You, I don't know how psychedelics work.
Of nature.
I'm by no means an expert on this. As you kind of inhale and you take that scent, you still have that kind of fungal scent, and it's kind of in your nose. Nothing seems to really happen.
Leo,
Yeah.
You
what
bite
did
it.
you just put into your mouth? Leo, open.
Like a
No,
dog,
Leo.
like a dog. Just like,
Leo,
what's in
no.
your mouth?
No, please.
What's in your mouth? What's in your
Too
mouth?
late, Grandpa.
No.
What do you have? A knife! No! Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Get a 1 for the action.
I
of your
really
consequence.
want to get a low score. I got a
Con save.
Constitution save.
Yes.
+4.
9.
9.
Oh no.
Oh, may the actions of
Finally.
may your
This
consequences.
is what I wanted. I don't
You
think
fucked
get
around
it.
and now you find out.
Oh, stop.
You're dead.
I'm gonna need you to roll a new character.
Yeah. So you know there's
So-
like Spencer's like 250 characters.
So,
yeah, that's
as you bite in, as you chew and you swallow, the
looking
world
at me.
around you shifts,
Did he just?
and the colors around, or like the colors of the mushroom start to warp.
Why does the kid get to have all the fun?
Yeah, you are in a psychedelic trance. And Trip.
Daylor, I think the kid might be high.
Leo?
You looking at Leo, the pupils are definitely like dilated and fully open.
Okay.
Do I have to carry the kid?
I think
One
so.
of us does.
It's me.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Okay.
I think
All right, Leo.
should we check them for more of whatever that
Yeah.
was?
Would you mind? You're the one who could like find it.
All right.
They look very strange, and all of the communication they're saying is just warbled.
All right. I'm going to investigate.
Look on me.
I'm,
Purple dragon.
I'm gonna investigate for more mushrooms
Ninja
so they
Turtle on?
can't.
Zen.
Why does Mori have glasses?
What is this room?
What is this room I'm in?
Wait, what are you wearing a purple shirt?
Are those cameras?
What's happening? Why are the lights so bright and the TriCaster's so cheap?
It's a human.
God?
Why is
Okay.
God Italian?
Checking. I would say make an investigation. Because you're basically patting them down.
You're speaking similar.
Okay.
You do see a handful of it, but
There's a green
Okay.
diamond above.
you're still looking for an.
4 bars.
Oh,
God, Taylor, you're 6'5".
5. I'm not
Five.
like picking up very
You
much.
you definitely saw what was in their hands. You didn't pick up anything else. You're more concerned that they're now wobbling around and starting to see things.
Okay.
She didn't get.
I did
everything.
not
It
find
was
your mushroom.
done
I'm not.
right, possibly.
Nedra's not rolling good today.
Would you like
There-
to? Would you like dice?
Yeah. Nedra's.
May I offer you some dice?
I already tried
I've been
those.
using the skull dice.
And the purple dice, and I pulled out a metal die.
I'm
Apparently,
going
the
to
trauma is
hoist
carrying over.
Leo onto
Thank
my
you.
shoulder, considering he is 2'7" and not heavy at all.
Okay.
There's a camera watching us. I don't know what camera is, but there's
What's a
camera.
camera?
There's a strange box.
Like a magic mirror.
Okay. So
Why is God a New Yorker?
Lead the way, Mori.
Going back to that general area.
Okay, you head back and backtrack. I will make a big note of this because I rolled for a very long time. This being applied, or this effect being in place. As you're walking back and stuff, you would very much note that black swirls and stuff are coming off of Leo's back. Little dark wisps.
If this kid is about to erupt in a shadow thing that's gonna kill me, I will.
Have a toot about it?
I'm gonna be upset. I'll be real, chat. I'm gonna be very upset. Stop it. No, put the hand. No. I don't know what you're gonna summon. I don't know what you're gonna do. You're gonna stop that. Stop it.
Ryan.
Someone have a rope.
Should check the Discord.
Got it.
I have rope.
Okay, would you mind like
Tie up
tying
the
Leo's
child?
hands to make sure like he doesn't do anything that's gonna summon some like ancient being?
I will hand tie the child.
Thank you.
You're debilitated, so I assume you can't stop me.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so we're walking again, right? And I'm
You're
on-
being
on the
carried.
You're
ground.
being carried.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
With your hands tied.
Hey guys,
Nah.
Yes, Leo.
I think I came up with a good name for us.
What?
What do you mean
name?
wait, for us? What do you
A-
mean
a
for
name?
us?
Like a troop name?
like a, yeah.
I've known you guys for like 3 days.
I know this is good. We've progressed our relationship very fast. Let's get a little bit slow down.
I think, well, because all of our houses burned down, not yours, but all
Yeah.
of our good peoples of this group's houses burned down. I think we should be called the Never Embers, because all of the places that we go,
Never.
Never,
up
never
to-
Zembers.
Never.
Never
Embers,
Embers.
that's what I said.
Because we're the ember by which he burns.
Because we seem to never, we are the flame
Are
that
you
never goes out.
Are you sure we want to be mentioning
His
things being burned down so fresh?
As we get
off the
back
bat?
to the sewers and stuff, Leo, we're gonna get to you in a second because something's gonna happen. But
Be affected by it.
but in the meantime, we will take a break for a little bit
Yep.
and get back on this
In a moment.
real soon.
Okay.
All right.
Leo's got it.
And we are back. So, picking up where we left off, Leo, in your nightmares, a lot of times your powers are manifested or challenged. You feel your magical essence kind of surge or pulse as these horrific creatures come to your view, and for the first time physically in front of you, emerging from the sewer grate, is a beast-like figure from your nightmares, shadowy, cloaked, maw of just fangs and sharp blades as it opens up. Your worst nightmares face you as you enter the sewer.
Stop it, stop, Daylor, stop. Put me down.
Leo?
You look up at Leo, and their eyes, fully in shadow. The iris, the pupil, everything is black as what almost looks like eyeshadow or eyeliner, as the black energy billows off of it.
I put Leo down gently. I like grab him by the shoulders.
You
like,
also see the tears.
I'm like scooting away.
Leo.
Get on me!
Leo, it's okay.
Leo.
Leo, hey, we're here.
Leo, listen to us.
Leo,
It's okay.
Leo,
You're safe.
it's okay.
You're with us right now.
Whatever you're seeing isn't real.
That's Daylor.
It's not.
No, it's not Taylor. There's another thing.
It's,
Can you
Where point
can
to
you
it? Where is it?
It's over by the sewer thing.
Do you point?
Yes.
As you point, that shadow energy manifests and shoots directly at it.
Oh.
no.
Oh. Was there anything over there that we saw?
Not that you all saw.
Leo, you're
Is it
seeing
still there for
things.
me?
Mm.
Is it? I'm not.
It's Leo, there's nothing.
I'm not seeing things. It's right there. It's right there.
Leo, there's nothing.
As it's still sitting there, it kind of just absorbs back into the shadows of the wall.
Leo, you ate a bad mushroom.
I'm gonna go. Is it behind the grate or is it like just down the sewer path?
You're at basically what is a dead end or a stopgap.
Yeah.
There would be a grate above you. The
Okay.
wall kind of slanted, kind of in a down and runoff. So this would be end of a tunnel. There is no points of egress. There are no grates or otherwise. All Leo is pointing at is just a brick wall.
I am going to slowly
Leo, I'm going to show you that I can't see. It may be happening. I'm going to show you that I can't see it, okay? I'm going to slowly, like, looking at Leo, like, back into the wall and, like, touch my hand out wherever Leo was pointing at. And just, like, touch the wall and just pat it, like, it's okay.
Okay. I'm going to add a preface to this because we're getting into kind of we're getting into some like very deep things for characters, and also I want to be transparent in how I'm telling this story versus just saying it for effect and you guys being comfortable with it. So the way that I'm kind of doing with this right now with the psychedelics, and especially with a bad trip such as this, I am looking at your spell sheet and seeing what are some things that can occur with that you don't necessarily have control over, Ella. So just so you're aware. And obviously I'm not going to do anything that's out of the realm, and if it really is like uncomfortable for you as a player, you let me know and we'll talk it out, or we'll kind of roll it back.
Okay.
However,
Okay. Boy, oh boy.
just a big preface for this, because I want everyone to be on the same page.
Yep. Totally
and
fair.
Appreciate that.
we
I'm
don't
saying, boy,
want
boy,
any
I'm ready.
awkwardness with this.
Yes.
As you do that, Daylor, you feel a hand round your neck,
Daylor?
pushing in from the back. This would be your mage hand
Oh.
that you are not aware of. You see the creature reach out and grab a hold.
I don't have control over that. Daylor!
So from everyone else's perspective, it looks like a mage hand that has like appeared in black shadow. You see the wisps and stuff off of Leo's hand as they kind of reach out and be like, Leo, or
Leo?
Daylor,
Leo,
as
you
the
don't
there.
you don't have to save him from anything.
Stop.
Leo, you need to relax.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
I know you're not, but I need you to relax.
I don't know what's happening.
You just take a. If you want to help Daylor, you just have to relax.
Daylor, come back this way.
I know you're scared.
I'm coming back that way.
I'm not scared.
I start
I
walking.
know you're upset, but I need you to relax right now. Just don't look over there. Look at me. Just relax your hand. Just don't look at it. Look at me. Relax your hand.
I don't want Taylor to
You're-
get hurt.
Daylor's not going to get hurt.
I'm walking
He's
back
only.
now. I'm walking back now.
You're able to, the hand kind of loosens a little bit as the just like you're not focused on the creature.
I'm coming back now, Leo. I'm completely safe. Okay? Alright.
Okay.
Just
It's going to
focus-
be all right.
Focus on one point. Only look at that point.
The monsters over there.
It's okay. There's no monster.
There'll only be a monster if you look at it.
Breathe.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
You're all right.
You are in the right state of mind.
And you still aren't, and that's okay. We're going to take care of you, and it's going to be okay. Nothing's going to hurt you or us right now. Alright? Okay.
The last things you remember as the comm watch is over, you want to see that kind of dissipate. You hear just the faintest whisper from what is the monster as it looks you very much in its white gray, or it has gray irises and its eyes still very black, but just the hint of gray to highlight the eye, and with the fangs themselves also being in kind of gray. Stooped in shadow, figure is almost unseeable, but you still see the gangly features, the loomingness. And as it slowly fades away, like the Cheshire Cat, its mouth opens and just whispers, "Embrace the darkness." And it's gone.
You good?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any more of those mushrooms?
Yeah. Yeah.
We should probably get rid of those.
Give them to me.
Oh,
I just, we all get some mushrooms.
Everyone has drugs.
Yes!
Give them.
I want to see this shadow monster.
Yeah, I do give them all to me.
She gave them all of us.
Nedra.
It's just
Just
anyone.
Nedra,
Ned-
make me a intelligence check.
I'm gonna use your dice, so I'm gonna hold you responsible for this.
Okay.
Oh, unfortunate.
That is bad.
4.
Oh.
This, thinking back to the drug trade and other things that you know in the area or like in the criminal enterprise, you aren't picking up what this is.
Lovely.
I think
Put
this
that outside.
good idea is either to put this back where we found it, but that would require us to leave that way. So I think better plan. I can just burn it.
I can also just smash it so we don't have the fumes in the air.
Fair. I was
That
gonna do
one.
it. I was gonna shoot it over there, but yeah, sure.
I'd also say too that another key point too, Leah, while you did have this freak out and stuff, the world around you is still going back to more the still psychedelic and swirly. It's not as like pinpoint and stuff as like the
I
shadows.
think we should keep them
Thank
for
you.
your catapult.
You still have the
Launch at
dark
enemies.
eyes and stuff, even though
Yeah.
you can't really tell because you don't really have a reflection.
Does that affect my vision at all?
Not
Do
at
I
all.
know? Okay.
No, it's just your whole coloration of your eyes are black. So the whites of your eyes are.
I'm gonna
just
keep 1 or 2 to
black.
crossbreed for a psychedelic cacti.
Okay.
So you do what you have to do.
If we
give me the rest,
I
and
will
I'll
s-
start
I
smashing.
will say, if you smash, the likelihood of the spores will still go up in the air. It's not.
I feel
fumes,
Mori
it's
should
spores.
have them for his catapult.
It is
to
also a
launch at
handful,
enemies.
so it's not like a lot. Just to
Okay.
put a preference in that too.
I think.
Also, I feel like I could probably take, like, if I inhale the spore, I should be fine.
I think they're good
I
for
think we can
future
just-
combat use.
I'm not one for really attacking and fighting things, but I honestly agree with Nedra here.
Fair enough. I just thought we were going to get rid of it, but if we want to use that as chemical warfare, I suppose, then so be it. We'll be war criminals.
It's not war
There's no.
criminals. It's-
Is there a Geneva Convention in Netherdeep?
This is the Geneva
There have been
suggestion.
many wars and many different atrocities that have been marked to time, some being taboo.
Are any
Is
of
one of
those
them
mushrooms?
shrooms?
It's chemical what?
Is
This
does
could
chemical
not
warfare been
be.
marked?
So notes on what has transpired. You saw Leo sniff it and stuff. No effect. You saw
we
them directly
ingested.
bite it like a carrot, and bad reaction.
I'm keeping 1 to crossbreed for psychedelic cacti, but
I can keep them to study. I don't think I'm not gonna.
So inconsiderate.
Just good, just get them away from the kid.
okay,
yeah,
that's
me and Mori will take the mushrooms.
I'll give whatever Leo gave me to them, be like, and we're done with that.
Oh,
Hey,
I can
Leo,
make like aloe
Leo,
oil,
hey, Leo.
like with psychedelic.
Let's focus on
Do
the.
you want me to carry you again?
What's around your head?
They might be little birdies or stars.
They're actually like the purple. They're the purple echo, but they're of different like shapes and like faces, so they're kind of warped and jarbled. Kind of like the different like. The best analogy I can give right now is theater masks. You know how they have like the different very
Yeah. Oh,
iconic
no.
faces, so it's
Oh,
very
I
much
hate
like
those.
Comedy
and then like
tragedy.
a
Justice kind
like
of stuff.
of them like floating around. It's weird.
Are you making fun of me? It's
No.
stop it.
Do you want me to carry you so you don't see it what's on top of my head?
What?
If I carry you on my shoulder, head
I'm-
down,
What are you talking about? This.
we're gonna keep walking, and I know that you.
No, I can't. I can't walk. Don't.
Can I carry you then? If you can't walk,
I'm gonna hit those.
if you hit them, they'll be fine.
Your hand passes through.
See, they're fine. Yeah.
But it has
Go
the
ahead.
definitely it's like the echo where it kind of like warps around. It doesn't look like it's just like inanimate, but it's definitely like the shadow itself warped around.
Here, also drink this. It's just gonna be water. It's like my water skin. It's just gonna be water. It's gonna help you. Okay? It's just water.
It's purple.
You can't even see inside it. It is a flask. It is simply a water skin.
Okay, why don't you get
sand.
plastic water?
You thought it was like a
Like with a mechanical cap. It's got a curly straw.
A hydro flask.
Hydro
Disco girls, yes.
It's got a scrunchie.
It's just
too.
water. Just take a sip.
Sure, maybe Leo's seeing that, but it's definitely to other eyes just a normal water skin.
Sip it. There you go. Okay.
Don't drink too much.
Don't drink too much. Okay. I'm gonna carry you now, so you don't have to walk or anything. It's gonna be very easy. Just
Would healing cactus juice
Roll
help
with it.
them out of a
Just roll with it,
psychedelic
okay?
trance?
and I'm gonna pick
You're
up Leo.
unsure.
I'm
You've
gonna pick up
never
Leo
done
again
that.
on my shoulder to be like, okay, we're good.
Should we? I think we should head back to where we
First camp
initially
down.
made camp.
Yeah.
Just as
It's in the middle of the cave. So basically, you are flanked by two options.
Yep.
Sewers with maybe some adverse effects because of the imagery and otherwise, or Ikeonids. Your camp was kind of in the middle.
Okay, so we'll go back
To our camp.
Okay.
and wait for this high to.
Yep.
I fucking ruined it. I'm so sorry.
What?
You're good.
What?
What do you mean you?
What did you ruin?
What
That
did
was a
you
great
ruin?
moment.
That was awesome.
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was great. What?
Okay.
That's the only thing that in my head was like, I wanted to make sure everyone was okay before
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
that. But that was
absolutely.
also a really fun thing for me to be as a DM, being like, oh, cool, I had plans for this kind
Anyway.
of scenario,
Good.
Plus,
and
we should lock
it
the
played
table.
out. So
I believe
Oh
we
my
should
god,
lock
I'm
the
so
tip.
yeah.
You're
I
good.
was
There we go.
genuinely
Fine.
scared.
Cool.
yeah.
Fair.
You're
No,
good.
That was
You're
good.
good.
Fucking monster over there
Waiting
is.
for the moment where they can psychologically mess with their
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's the only one I can reach.
So
Alright.
we're at the camp now. We're gonna let this subside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for a
Okay.
minute.
Hey,
I'm
Leo,
gonna
I'm gonna set you
read.
down right now. Okay. All right, and I like put him against the wall, just like just like sitting down, leaning against the wall. Just sit there. Let your eyes. Anybody have a baby sensory video?
No, no, we're not bringing in Coco Melon really horrible psychologically to children.
The carrot jumping up
Okay.
and down. They all do a flip at the same time.
No. What you do see, Leo, you do see something as you're staring off. Because what you see in front of you are more oranges and purples, which all kind of mesh together, and you vividly see the Fallen Oaks Home for Lost Children in flames.
I'm gonna send Fitz over.
In this, you also see. Actually, hold on. Let me roll something.
Yeah.
You cry.
Okay. As you are kind of watching this hallucination and this, you can't tell if it's a replay in your head or like what you thought occurred or what had occurred. It's very hard to differentiate right now. But as you're kind of watching this, you hear the children screaming and running, the flames billowing out, the chaos of the city itself being set all kinds of crazy with the shift occurring. And as you're looking, you see a hooded figure. And as they look back, you aren't able to really make out the face, but you see the eyes and you see them holding a torch as it drops and the flames billow up more.
I've sent Fitz over to try and be a comfort snake.
I feel like if he comes any closer, I'm gonna accidentally grab him and choke him. So
It's
be
a boa
careful.
constrictor. It's probably safe from choking. You can always poof the noodle. We'll bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Fitz then.
Okay. Oh, that's.
I would say also when you're grabbing the neck, it does open the jaw a little bit, as it is kind of looking at you, so you are able to like see the fangs and stuff.
You only
Leo,
see there's only one tooth, one fang.
Leo, that's Fitz.
It's Leo. It's okay.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
What's your fault?
What's your
Oh
fault?
my god.
What's your fault?
What's your fault?
I'm gonna drop Fitz.
Yeah.
What's your fault?
Leo?
I should have been there. I should have been there.
Been where?
Ben where? Leo. Hey.
Orphanage.
You didn't know.
And Leo, it's not the time to think about it like that. Again, your mind is racing everywhere. Keep your mind off of it. We'll talk about this whenever you get some rest.
You're so bad.
Stop. I don't want to fall asleep again. I'm gonna see them again. I'm gonna see the monster that none of you else seem to see.
What is the monster?
I don't want. Why would I talk about it?
Well, maybe it would help us see it.
You don't have to sleep to sober up, but you do need rest.
Okay.
Would it help if in the future I had Fitz sleep in the same area as you?
I just hurt him though.
He
He's
can take it.
forgiven.
Okay.
Is that right?
Okay.
Will that help? Do you think?
Okay.
We can do that.
I would say this too. As you are looking at Leo's hand, kind of as it's open and stuff, because this is an aspect of prestidigitation, you do see kind of the figure as they start to describe it, but it does fade into the kind of shadow as they stop describing.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You very much see the silhouette of the very fanged and wide smile, the black, dark eyes with the dark gray iris, as it kind of recedes on it.
Have we seen anything like that? Anything that ever?
Not to your knowledge. You can try and think back to your thoughts, but there doesn't seem to be anything coming to your mind readily.
Yeah, I'll just let it.
I don't know why this keeps happening to me.
Keeps?
Yeah.
The monster?
Yeah, it happened a long time ago. And I thought it went away because I'm 12 now.
How long was a long time ago?
Like 3 years.
A decent amount of time.
I just want Fitz, I guess.
Yeah. Fitz will stay around you.
Slithers up, little snake cuddle buddy.
If you want to take another form, I can do that for you if you want. I mean, it's no big deal.
So I will just adding into this too, as a DM, because I like rolling for things.
Fair.
With a DC that reach is less than half of the save, and stuff, it lengthens it. And it is 1d4 hours. I rolled 4 plus some time. So this is I would like to know now, especially in terms of now that you're definitely focusing on helping and healing, what are some things you're doing to try and sober them up? And we'll see if that's at all helping, and if not, I can give you some steps to take maybe some suggestions as a DM, but that is for you to decide.
My main thing is offering Fitz and being like, hey.
Mine will be making sure that Leo's drinking water.
If you want, I can. I'll just cast Find Familiar to shift Fitz into a cat. Just this little white,
fluffy cat,
tan cat.
Hell yeah.
Still has the same serpentine eyes because
still a little bit of, so on the sides too, there's a little bit of what looks like stripes, but it's actually the same kind of wing pattern on its back.
Still fits.
It helps a little bit in terms of calming.
Yeah.
This still lasts for a long while. Make me a medicine check, Daylor.
Does that feel better on the senses?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice.
So 21.
Cool.
On a medicine check?
Yeah.
Very plainly, you see that this is having no effect. With the natural 20 especially. Some things like a tea and herbs, when diluted by water, are how it's ingested. You would surmise that with the dry powder that is basically the spores and stuff of this, and especially when consumed in such a heavy thing, this is designed to be consumed with a psychedelic as kind of a tea ground up and put into water.
Okay.
The water, unfortunately, ain't gonna help with that because it was consumed and stuff. So keeping them hydrated, obviously, very important.
Yeah.
However,
Is that helping?
Not going to do anything to scale back the effects, unfortunately.
Does anybody have any like hearty foods, like whether it be salted meat or something to like get the soak up whatever's happening?
I don't think me and
I
Mori
mean, I have
eat.
basic rations,
We
but it's not going to help much. Crackers, I don't think help much. I think
I have 1 day's worth of rations.
if
Would
ooh,
including
be-
jerky,
Oh, jerky might be good.
jerky, dried fruit, and nuts.
I have a potion of healing.
Don't know how effective that would be.
Yeah.
You're basically in the scale of also natural 20 and assessing the symptoms and especially the psychedelics. For a quote-unquote cure, let it run its course, which is you don't know how long. This has been going on for a good half hour, and you saw also how dangerous it could get in terms of the powers manifesting without knowledge. Also, in terms of the grand scheme, you know that different cures and stuff can be found in other medical remedies, such as different concoctions, and maybe there's a counter toxin in some other mushroom in there that may counteract the psychedelic. You're not sure. You are by no means a mushroom expert.
No.
But that would be more in the realm of if you want a cure.
Okay.
I would like, because I looked, it doesn't have to be a magic item, I would like to take 10 minutes and do identify on the mushrooms.
Oh, the thing.
Okay.
The thing.
The ones that you have?
Yeah.
Okay, very plainly. This is magically comes to you. It is called wormwood. Looks like cinnamon stick, but smells of fungus. Grind it. It's basically ground up to put into tea to have a psychedelic effect.
Oh.
So you definitely know what it is.
It just trips. Okay.
It's a very trippy, and especially it's not recommended to have such a potent biting and consuming because then the trip is heightened.
Yeah.
It can get out of hand. Also, you would know of maybe some other mushrooms and otherwise that could counteract the effects.
Were there any in the Myconid area?
Here's the thing. You know of them.
You don't know what they look like.
What they are.
You don't know what.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
May I slightly recommend or throw out in terms of player choice, too, there are Ikeonids in there.
Yeah.
They are mushroom people.
Ryan really wants us to go talk to these Myconids.
You really want us to fight these Myconids?
No, I'm not
Mushroom.
saying
No,
that.
yeah, I
I'm
know,
saying that if
That's
you are
an option.
looking for a certain kind,
You might ask them.
Yeah.
someone who is growing and cultivating mushrooms is a mushroom
Is
may
the best
know.
option.
Might help, yeah.
Well, Daylor, it's your kid. I think you should go talk to some mushrooms.
When did Leo become my child?
From the moment you made eye contact. Now,
That's creepy.
would you?
Have you ever heard of the law of surprise?
Shoot, I bet.
We'll babysit. You go talk to some mushrooms.
I'll go talk to the mushrooms.
I think it'd be probably best if at least one other person goes. So
I am the plant person.
I think you should go. I'll stay with Leo.
Cool. Both adults will leave.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm 20.
You're Mori. So
you struggle to speak with mushrooms.
just stay with Leo and count blue.
Your points are valid. Count blue.
Count blue dots floating in the
Okay,
air.
alright.
See how many spores they can catch.
Okay.
Shall we?
Now we're gonna count blue.
Off we go.
You enter the room again, and I believe that the effect lasts for an hour. So the blue spores are still on you.
Okay.
In the grand scale.
This is the worst acne I've ever had.
More like dandruff.
Even worse.
It would be in
Awful.
your hair and stuff, and
Even
kind
worse.
of on your skin. As you come closer, so you're looking and you don't see them. All of you have seen like Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know when they come out of the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that. So like in kind of resting in all the mushrooms and stuff, they kind of like come out of it,
I see.
out of the like surrounding fungal growths around them, and kind of step up again and are in a very defensive stance once more.
We're not trying to cross. The kid took a mushroom and now
Wormwood.
they're
the
sick.
kid took wormwood and is having terrible nightmares, and I know we are intruding, and I apologize.
We'll say that I told you guys what.
Can we please, could you at least help us get the kid better so we can be out of your
Area.
area completely? And
Persuasion check. I would say either. Do you both want to roll separately, or
One person with advantage.
Daylor with advantage. My rolls are awful today.
Fair.
Okay. Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just give it one natural 20 would have been.
Another natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice. All right.
You can do better than that.
You're right. I mean, it's a dirty 19 because I'm a -1, but I'm not gonna roll again. 'Cause
Cool. Natural 20.
actually, I need to roll again so I can get my luck back. That was a 9. All right, next roll's gonna be great.
So it's a 9. No.
Damn.
No. You speak out, and you see a bit of a relaxing of their of the two Ikeonids that you encountered. Their features, they do kind of look at each other. They adopt a defensive stance for only a moment, but then out of the growth that's kind of along the wall towards the back, a much taller figure comes out.
Oh.
The head a bit taller, and the colors are more,
I'm glad we didn't fight. Oh God.
dare I say, regal. They have more of the yellows and blues that are much lighter. Seems to be an older Myconid. There seems to be more of a feature of
Spore lore.
The eyes are more defined. The mouth is the same kind of pocked spores, but it's kind of like holes, so it's kind of
It's like an elder Mike in a way.
It's a spore
This.
lord.
Yeah, it's Warlord.
Okay, cool.
This is for those at home, a Myconid sovereign.
So yeah,
Ooh.
royal.
Yes.
So mushroom pop.
Mushroom pope.
Mushroom pop.
As it walks up, and it kind of lays its hand on both of the shoulders of the Myconids, like the Myconid adults. They kind of relax as they kind of like part away. He walks up, not speaking, or nothing reaches your head. He goes over into the mushroom field itself, grabs a few of them, and kind of walks towards where you guys are in the camp.
Ooh.
Oh, he's walking by us, just going to the camp.
I guess we follow the spore lord.
I'm going to like bow my head to the two Myconids, Mike and Ike, and I'm going to leave some of my rations just on the floor as an offering. And then
Okay. As you
away.
put it down, the fungus itself on the floor itself kind of like grow a little bit towards it.
Ooh.
And I will walk behind the sovereign.
Cool. Walking out in the hall, the sovereign does Leo.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
no.
Also, Mori
Wait,
too.
are we not having a conversation while?
Yeah.
while
Are you guys doing that?
Yeah,
What are you
I
guys
mean, I
doing?
figured
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So as this is occurring in the other chamber, what are you all doing?
Meanwhile.
I'm,
in the bat cave.
I'm like sitting next to Leo and like kind of like reading a little bit.
Leo, as you look at Fitz, the feline, like the cat face and stuff, kind of shifts more to canine, to fox, to it's very indefinite and like still kind of shifts and moves. It's weird.
I'm gonna put my hand over its face and clench down on it and close my eyes.
Would you like me to have Fitz come over here for a little bit?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
And Fitz come around and like sit in my lap. I'm sorry, I didn't wake you up for the watch. I didn't know that you had night terrors.
It's okay.
If I would have known, I would have woken you up.
It's just the more I sleep, I don't know how to explain it. The worse of a person I get. Like with Fitz,
You've
That's like
grabbed him a few times.
that's the third time today that I heard him, and I feel like someday it's gonna be a real
friend that I hurt. And I don't want to be a bad guy.
You're not the bad guy. You're just. I'm not gonna say you're just a kid because I definitely went through a lot of shit when I was your age, so I understand. But you just have something in you that you don't have full control over. And that's okay.
But that makes me bad.
No,
You have control over your spells.
it's because I learned. And you can learn too. You're not bad. Misguided, maybe. But not bad. You have a good heart.
You don't know that.
One stray kid to another. I think I do.
So as this concludes, coming through the hallway, you see a very frightful figure in your eyes, Leo. A very tall Myconid. The face itself, while stagnant to others, is warping and shifting and almost looks like it's breathing as it like pulsates and moves in and out. The eyes, the everything on it just shifts and moves, and it's freaky.
Mori, don't kill it. Nor do you, Leo. It's helpful.
Did you think I was gonna kill it?
Why is it moving? Do you see it moving? It's moving, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
one of
walking.
It's here to help.
But like the
It's big.
It's just
We're gonna make you. It's gonna make you feel better, Leo.
that
So-
that thing?
Yes.
It reaches its hand out,
Oh fuck.
and
Oh shit!
in a puff of smoke out to you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Please fail it.
What? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because I assume if you fail it, then like
I
it'll
want
affect
you.
you.
To die. Okay.
or it might be the other way around.
Oh shit! Never mind.
15.
15. Okay. You do save, so nothing really happens. Let's see, actually.
Sorry, my immune system is.
Fitz is away, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Fitz is sitting next to me.
Cool. Wait,
Other side.
Because I grabbed its face.
are you sitting
so now it's
next
gone.
to?
I'm sitting next to Leo.
Okay.
Like,
Need you to make one as well.
Oh.
Fours have a dispersal and radius.
that's a 13.
13. Still safe.
Cool.
So you're fine.
Thank God.
It
for
still
that
sees
amulet
you
of health.
freaking out and stuff. It is just gonna do it again.
Keep trying till it works, I suppose.
It
I'll
kind
use
of,
my
as it
brackets.
like looks, its head kind of tilts a little bit, and then goes and reaches out again with the same spores.
Fuck no.
Con saving throw.
Okay.
You don't know what's going on.
That's
But it's
worse.
scary.
It is. It's very scary.
15 again.
You say 9. As you inhale this time, you puff it out eventually. The face, I would say, with the failure and more of the encroachment, you start to see that face more warp, and you're starting to perceive this more as a threat.
No.
You
Fuck
take
is
a
wrong
breath,
with you?
and
Spore Lord, I don't think it's working.
your body relaxes, your muscles kind of loosen. You are considered stunned.
Sorry.
Didn't like that.
You are
Those
considered
work,
stunned.
those mighty pops, huh?
You are considered stunned.
Yeah, no, I was just.
Mighty Myconid.
I'm not sure it's working.
It does not seem that the child
You
is.
better step the fuck back.
Leo, you need to calm down.
Marshmallow.
Leo, deep breaths. They're trying to help you.
This person's here to help you, I promise.
I
Doesn't
know
look
they
like
look
it.
weird.
It
They're
doesn't-
here to help you.
The blue and orange and yellow and it's the color of the
I look
fire.
at the Myconid one more time, please.
Through the connection, and don't know how this will affect things, considering voices.
Yep.
But basically, you don't hear a voice. You get more of the essence of, I'm trying to help. That's what is communicated to you all. It is also to you as well. However, that gets distorted through the filter of you're tripping badly.
Yeah, I know if I experience that and heard it, I'm trying to help, I'd flip out. So
I would say for this particularly, let's have you roll an insight check with disadvantage.
See, you heard I'm trying to kill.
Plankton!
In your life,
What
many
the
people
kelp?
have offered help and weren't. So this is a personal thing too. So insight at disadvantage.
Yummy, yummy.
I'll use. That's an 8.
Okay.
16, so I'll use the 8.
Mhm.
8.
Plus your insight.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
You've gotten help from others before. This is a very strange individual, and you know what kind of help some people offer. It's not helpful.
Get out of my head! Stop it! Stop it!
Daylor,
Okay.
Get
What do you
back!
want me to do?
something.
With that, and in terms of the reaction, we're going to have Leo. I need you to roll a d20 at disadvantage.
A nat 20? Come on!
Disadvantage.
Do you want?
Another one.
3.
Oh,
Oh no.
Well, I'm trying to think here, because in terms of
this kid is not
what
coming
this
down.
is, it's firebolt.
Oh.
So you think I should do it really good or really
Oh, that's a good
shittily?
question. Yeah.
It's a
Oh.
ranged spell attack, so it would be at disadvantage in a melee. However,
Goodness. We're in a small space too.
you're in a small space.
You're gonna
also
roast
not
Mori.
really in control of your actions, and there is the factor of spores have a 5-foot reach.
Yeah.
It's a large creature
Yeah,
versus
you're
you're
son,
small
you
and you're
can't
kind of
even run.
in.
A back up
corner.
against the corner, yeah.
I would say that honestly, with those factors in between, there would be no disadvantage because of the size difference. So I'm unfortunately going to have you keep the nat 20. As horrible as it sounds, because
Really?
disadvantage would.
Yeah.
Because in basic rules, if I just say that we're going off basic rules, yes. But I'm very much a DM who wants to factor in the scenario and the situation.
Fair.
And you being very cornered and down and reaching up and being like, get away from me in kind of a burst is going to have that effect. So I'm going to keep you with a natural 20. So it is 1d10 and then double what you roll.
Wait, double what I rolled?
So roll
for the-
d10 and then double it, yeah.
Mhm.
That's how damage works. Crits.
16?
Yowza.
Ooh.
That's a lot of damage.
Yummy.
That's a lot of damage.
That's
So
a lot
as
of
you,
damage.
as you reach up and that hand is forward, it just comes across his or its chest and shoulder. You all see it too. It's a black flame
Oh.
billowing out, and it kind of grabs and puts it down, and kind of a little bit of sound comes out.
We just started a war.
Leo.
I feel so bad, as a player.
Leo.
Because this
You're
was
fine.
trying to help, and he's like, oh. It's like, yeah, that sound.
Taylor, I think Leo might have just started a war with the mushroom people.
It's going to attempt one last time to use the pacifying spores.
Let's hope it works, please.
Fail a saving throw,
I
would
feel
you?
like if I have the intention, okay.
Here, use my
You
die.
gotta roll low.
Yeah, no.
I think it's
Yeah.
a Constitution saving throw.
Use my awful die.
Lex been rolling really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. If
Watch.
this just works with me, though, let's.
That,
roll a
it's
D20,
just
right?
you.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Plus
8.
4.
Plus 4.
4. 12?
12.
You barely saved.
No!
However, with
does
this,
too.
then it is going to make a melee attack to kind of restrain you. So,
Oh
All right,
boy.
we'll see how that
Grapple.
goes.
natural 20s, man. You gain an ally sometimes.
It's true.
What is your armor
welcome.
class again?
I'm gonna. What? Armor class?
13.
13. It reaches down. You see the large fist. You kind of reach down, or like you kind of back away a bit more. It kind of reaches over. Because of this and the way it's going, I would like to roll initiative.
Okay.
For everyone?
Cool, cool,
Or
cool.
just those two?
I will say let's take it. It's really the Ikeonid versus,
One-on-one.
but we'll have everyone else kind of play into it too, and see where it goes.
You're joking.
Oh no.
I had a 20, then I went to a 2.
Oh,
It was like a.
Nice.
18 for initiative.
No, it's just those.
Oh, just
No,
those.
just
Oh,
the-
yeah,
just
just
the
those
two
two.
for right now. I rolled an 8, so Ikeonid goes first. It's going to once again try and the restrain. So 16 plus 3, 19. It basically, with its large hand, pushes you against the wall and has you there, and it's going to use the pacifying spores again, and it's going to, you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Let's do it. Watch what I don't let it happen.
Christ.
Also, for factoring in too, you're still incapacitated.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still. I'm.
13, motherfucker.
You pass.
Yeah.
So the
can they be
spores
at
once
disadvantage because they're grappled?
pinned.
Again,
That's what
That's
I
not how
was thinking
spores
was
work,
gonna happen.
does it? Saving throws when it comes to that? Like,
no,
That's
it's
not how
not.
spores work.
A grappled creature is. Hold on, I have it. Grapples creature speed becomes 0 and cannot benefit from bonus speeds. Constitution ends if it is incapacitated. It also ends the effect if removed. It has no effect on the saving
Advantage
throws
resistance.
or otherwise
Yep.
for especially Constitution. There are other things that affect those kind of
Dex.
things,
Yep.
but
Leo, take a deep breath.
It's not working.
Take a deeper breath.
No.
are you actually listening to your party?
There's a fucking voice in my head. I'm kind of focused on the creature that's pinning
No,
me against
that's
the
what I'm
wall.
saying.
I'm
Like
tripping.
that's factoring in too. So like if you're trying to reach out and stuff, like we'll factor that into rolls and stuff and make that a physical, tangible thing to justify you failing it willingly. So that's just factoring in. It is now your turn. This giant creature has pinned you to a wall and is continuing to pour these spores out of its pores,
so strong.
like its hands.
I was gonna try and
Um,
use sickness to make him poison.
kind of want what?
What? Nothing.
Kind of want to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp just for fun.
Oh, with a mushroom?
Yeah,
Okay.
Shrooms.
he's grabbing me. I'm gonna grab him back
Restrain,
That's what I was
restrain.
thinking.
Double restrain.
because I don't want to hurt
Grapple,
you
grapple.
guys.
Grapple, grapple.
Cool.
Rada, rada, rada.
So it needs to make a dex saving throw. I will do with the Myconid
That
Sovereign.
was a really good show.
I agree.
No
Great
bonuses
show.
to dex.
Shout out.
That's a
How are we
7,
on that
so I believe
today?
that fails.
Awesome. Okay. Where is it? There it is. So that's 2d6, right?
Very functional.
Cool.
And make sure you cast it.
Oh, I will. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, so mark off your spell slots and stuff.
7?
Okay. I'm gonna write some health out here.
Oh no.
So you already did 16 points of damage.
Yep. Oh my god. You've done 23 points of damage to this thing.
That's what happens when your mental health is bad.
You attack mushroom people.
You attack mushroom.
You must
So you
kill
said
the
seven?
Direct
mushroom.
correlation. It's
You said 7?
Correlation is not
Specifically mushroom.
Yeah.
causation.
One directly negates the other.
Okay.
I'm built different. I'm assembled uniquely.
I'm
All right.
assembled
You hit it and it kind of grab it with its back. Basically, like you can play that game. You see the shadowy earth kind of billow up. The fungus and stuff that's growing there just gets ripped out as this hand comes up and grabs on and pulls. With this too, is there any kind of grapple for?
If they fail to say that they were grappled.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, they're restrained.
The restrained.
Oh.
That's
Ooh.
different.
Very different.
They're restrained but not grappled.
Cool.
Different ways.
Great. So the
grappled's
hand
like
kind
you
of
can't
wraps
do
around.
anything. Restrained is like you're kind of. It's like.
So grappled is like holding. Restrained is like I can't move.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So the earth and grass wraps around. I will also say this too for people who are noting. the what sometimes is just a shadowy hand, the finger points themselves are very jagged.
Great.
I think we're
That's
gonna.
fun. That's cute.
Are we gonna have to attack the earthen hand
We might.
to help free the mushroom?
We might.
Oh no.
Rolled my 18 on initiative.
So we'll say that in terms of like with this playing out, I'll let you all go first, and then we'll go to the Myke and Ned, basically, because it's under my control.
Alright.
And Spencer and Mori's just
Go for it,
I'm
Daylor.
gonna whack at the earthen grasp. I'm gonna try to hit the claw and make sure it just. I don't know if it has an HP value or not, but like just to break the spell.
okay. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong spell. But that doesn't really matter.
Maximilian's earthen grasp.
It's a very good spell.
It is. I enjoy
I
it
have used
quite
it
a lot.
so much.
It's one of my faves.
It's effective.
It's a fun spell.
Okay. Let's roll me an attack.
That's for when I turned 13.
It's gonna be two-handed, by the way.
Cool.
That's right, baby. Natural one.
Oh
I knew it was gonna happen.
Who
You
wants
go
to
to-
kill Myke and it's sovereign?
You go and whack, and then it basically you're in kind of a state of shock. You go to whack it. You for the first time lose your grip on your axe, and it just goes flying, or like you lose that from your hand.
My hammer.
Wow.
Good performance, Daylor.
Shut
All
up.
right.
Stop the grasp.
All right, I'm going to also attack the hand the same way
Go for
he
it.
did with
I
the
hope
long
you do
sword.
that one.
Please, not the
Drop.
same way.
Not quite the same way, but like with the same intent.
Yes.
If
Two-handed.
if Nedra gets a nat one, I'm gonna be so happy. I mean, sad because it's.
Also yeets this
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not a
So
1, it's
bad.
a 7, but there's no way that hits.
It definitely hits. It's just absorbed. Like it's you hit it, and there seems to be no effect. Like
Shock
it's-
absorption.
Yeah.
Maury, you feel like helping out?
You can only communicate through stuttering.
Sneeze.
I'm trying to sneeze this.
I do that anyway.
Man.
Yeah. No, I was reading the effects of this, and I was like, that's just him.
You had like one
What's up?
little vein in your neck.
Yes, because I'm trying to sneeze on you.
Not on the
it's
hand.
it's the hand itself.
You don't understand.
It's not attacking the Myke
Is
and
that
Ned.
Mr. Morris Garrison?
No, that was Bobby from.
The hand is not.
That's
restrained.
nice, Maury. Okay. I just give Maury like a really disappointed look.
You're good.
Like I found you also doing drugs.
Those grippers away.
I'm gonna give Maury a disappointed look and then like retreat a little bit
Got it.
since that
So the
clearly
Myke and
didn't
Ned
work.
is going to make a strength saving throw to get out of it. Hey.
Hey.
That's an unnatural 20.
Hey!
Ew. Great.
He in doing so, breaking out of it, he had to like release you, so he's gonna go for another grapple to basically like push you back up against the wall. That's a 12.
Zoinks.
So it doesn't hit.
It does not hit. However, instead of the pacifying spores,
No.
Oh no.
Give me more drugs.
No, no.
it's going to do something
I
else.
stay woke.
So it is going to
Gotta stay.
push out the spores once more. However, they have a very pink and purple hue to them. And you should make a con saving throw.
Scary.
The mic has
These are go
"You're not
straight
going
to
down,
sleep
I'll put you in the
spores.
grave.
13, 15.
+4.
No, it's 17, 13.
17.
13 plus 4.
17? I even upped the DC because of the thing it says. No, doesn't work.
Resilient.
Dude, this kid.
This kid, why are you so
This
OP?
12-year-old
I
is
don't have to breathe.
OP child.
This child is
So as
overpowered. Earl!
Hello. As it becomes absorbed in and you take it in, you just shake it off again. And now, here's a real thing too. This thing is encroaching and attacking you. This is very much life or death in terms of your perception.
Oh,
My.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
guys. I'm gonna
Give me
cast
my butter.
Chaos Bolt.
Aw.
No.
We're about to start a war with the Mushroom Kingdom.
Start the
Is that
fire.
point blank range?
I kind of want
Chaos
to.
Bolt is not point blank range.
No, I'm saying is he casting it?
Oh no,
at blank?
absolutely. Leo is casting at point blank.
Then
range.
is
Oh. I
it
suppose
It is a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm gonna cast at level 1 then.
You do have spells that are
Touch.
like in like touch and are.
They're
Oh,
also
do they?
confused and
Yes.
Yeah,
high.
fair. Chaos
So
Bolt.
But wasn't.
That is.
Okay.
Burning
can I-
hands is what I'm referring to.
Yeah,
That's what I pointed
that's
at.
what he's pointing to. Can I cast that instead, or is it too late
No,
to
absolutely.
go back? Okay, I'll cast that one. Yeah.
Cute little fire.
First level.
Just a cute, quirky little
The black
bird.
fire now erupts from your hands as you lay down and touch.
How close are all?
Saving
How
throw.
close
I
are all
want
of
him to
us?
die.
Because the 15-foot cone.
It is a 15-foot cone.
Oh,
so
no.
how close is everybody?
I mean, I tried to hit
I'm sorry.
the thing.
How
behind
about
them a
this?
bit.
Because we're doing this now.
Well,
I will shift over here.
To the battle map.
And to the
Well,
battle.
Well, I have never wanted to cause combat before, and I'm
We have
sorry.
combat. Brought to you by.
But at the same time, I'm tripping, and
you
You
were
are tripping.
you refuse to come down.
Well, we don't
Your
play
body
this.
doesn't want to come down.
They are
I've
so
been there.
baked right
About
now.
8 hours sitting in the bathroom.
Switching over to the battle
They've
map
hit the
real
ninth
quick.
dimension. They've transcended beyond this plane.
If my mic is
I'm on the
super,
astral
there we are.
plane.
You're
If
with
my
the
mic
crown
is
in the
super
ether.
distorted,
With the crown.
let me know. Or shifting this mic over messes with things because it has before. So
Look at the
You've
consequences
reached,
of
like,
your
the-
actions.
I can't look at the consequences of my actions.
you
Took drugs.
All I can see is my burning orphan.
Or no, this is a different.
All I can see.
You've reached like that Loki episode where the Infinity Stones are just in the desk drawer. Like that's how far
Yeah, oh
into
God.
you
how
are.
far into the meta you are.
So,
All right.
Okay.
for a look at everyone else so they can see this, this is the
Cool.
this is the map right now. This is the alcove that you were in earlier.
Very nice. Very nice.
We are going to use. I'm gonna
Why did
use.
we come to the Underdark?
Let's use a red cat for Leo.
You suggested it.
Even though Halfling
I
Shadow-
said we
Don't
could.
blame this on the party. You were part of the group that wanted to go down here.
I said we could
I
go
don't
with the
even wanna
Rombi,
fight.
but no, we decided to go down into the Underdark.
For lack of a better descriptor, I have this knoll here because it's a large creature.
Good enough.
We have the what would have been the earth and grass, so I'll just put this here.
Fighter.
You both are in melee range. You both are in melee range of the thing itself. So I would say this is Nedra. This is
Taylor.
Daylor is.
And then Mori is stunned right next
I'm
to
going
Leo.
next to Leo.
Let's say for right now this kobold. For
Come on.
lack of better
Minis.
mini.
And then
You know what would
one
really
of them is
help?
by Leo because that's Morty.
You know what's fun? The only thing that could help
Yeah,
with this
and
is
then-
having a straight jacket. I'd be fine in a straight jacket.
Let's have her.
Let's not give
That's
Sure.
our Mori.
Nedra flashbacks, shall we?
5
With-
figurines around the big pool?
Huh?
Oh, the earth and grass. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Flump is, and this is Fitz.
Yeah,
This is a
nice.
little
Ferret.
wizard. Or
It
Arctic
fits
Fox.
more because now he's a cat right now.
Meow.
Yeah.
Fits the cat.
Okay, I'm gonna angle this mic
TikTok
up,
where it's
so if
uh,
things go horribly, yell at me.
Daddy's little kitten.
I'm done.
Have you ever seen that?
No, but you just did
Okay,
that for
so
the
this is
chat.
where everyone is.
should.
We will now roll more into initiative.
Okay.
With a 15-foot cone. Yeah. That's the party.
To everyone?
Except for
Oh.
Spencer.
Okay. Cool.
Congratulations, guys.
Hey, it's okay. You're a
You
tiefling.
suffered burning hands.
Oh,
and
yeah, I am a
about to roll.
tiefling.
dex save. Let's
make a dex
save. I'm gonna make a dex save.
Make sense.
See,
I
got a
12, which
means I just
failed.
I used the fuck die, but
Taking the fire damage.
you know what? You know what?
use the fuck die.
Yeah.
Why you laughing?
It's over here.
Congrats.
How do I do this with resistance to fire?
It basically will half the
black flames,
damage,
they're
so
fine.
then whatever the failed versus
Okay.
like successful
Cool,
save
got
is,
it.
will half and then half again if
They
need be.
organized them. There's the green flames and the purple
Wow.
flames and the blue.
You are
Got your Greek
rolling
fire, got your hell fire,
really
got your black
bad.
fire.
I know.
Dex save.
Oh,
It's
cool.
like the shrimp.
Oh, yeah,
it's
named
like
roll.
the scene
Okay.
from like Forrest Gump. You got your
That's
fried
not
shrimp,
worse.
got your shrimp gumbo.
Against Leo's?
Got your ice fire.
Yeah, you're right.
Got your icy
Yeah.
fire, got your icy hot.
Yeah,
Boy, oh
no.
boy.
Icy hot's something.
Friendly fire.
This is all Earl's fault.
Earl, I'm sorry.
Earl just came back.
Yeah.
Shout out to Earl. Love you, Earl.
Earl, it's your fault the child is high and can't come down.
Earl,
Oh my
for
God,
a recap, they bumped into Ikeonids and then they got high.
Well,
And then I
Leo
got high.
Leo bit into a churro and then just got crazy.
Yeah.
And then I saw Myke and I.
We'll explain it more.
Watch the episode.
Yeah.
Watch it with everyone else.
Give us
be
views.
casual.
You walked into the live taping, you can't get a recap.
You get
Alright.
nothing. You lose.
All right, let's continue, guys.
Yes.
So it is a 4d6 for damage against
Oh.
Leo's spell save.
Oh, did you
of
cast at second level?
14.
11,
no.
baby.
First level is 3.
Oh, Leo
3
cast.
damage, yes.
Three,
You cast
okay.
it at
Three
first
to
level.
So
3d6.
3d6.
3d6, sorry.
Oh, okay, that's 7.
Okay, that's not bad.
We're fine.
Okay.
Is damage halved when it's rounded up, or
Who had, or what did you guys roll in your
11.
I got a 12.
11?
We both
12?
failed.
Both failed.
But I'm
Everyone
resistant.
failed, so everyone takes a full 7. However, you
Everybody
take half,
fails.
so we'll call it 3.
3?
Cool.
Does he get hit by it even though he's? Oh, okay.
More is just like
Yeah.
stunned.
The cone, but isn't Mori right here at the far left?
The
Yeah, but
cone is this right here. If I put this on top of that, the cone, Mori is in the corner here. So this goes out this way
Gotcha.
and there.
Wow.
Everybody in basically a front and a cone.
Wow.
Should we roll actual initiative now?
Someone brought over
Yeah,
a big
let's roll
scary
actual
dude.
initiative.
Our
Okay.
kid was having
Someone,
a trip.
someone bites into a cinnamon stick yet won't like snort everything else. Come on.
Hey, I got you guys
Oh,
into combat
thank
again.
True. Welcome back to combat,
Yay.
everybody. Are we rolling initiative, right?
This is our,
I can't
like-
keep my 18, can I?
We've had 1 combat in 6 episodes.
Yeah.
This is number 2.
22 on that initiative.
Finally.
I know, right? That's when it decided to.
Is that a natural 1?
oh, I need to roll. Oh,
I'll tell you, yes.
I need to roll for. I need to roll for Fitz.
Taylor still can't find his
Why
hammer.
does Fitz roll better than me?
What is
Fitz on your turn?
happening?
No, Fitz gets his own initiative.
Okay.
Fitz got a 21.
Okay, so we have Nedra
Fitz is a
first.
baller.
Wow.
Leo, roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Two.
Oh. With a,
I
with a
got
D20.
I got a 9.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
Taylor trips over the hammer he threw earlier.
The hammer slips out of my hands. I stumble for it.
You don't
face
have your
plant.
hammer right now.
I know.
I know, he's tripped over it.
So,
2 natural 20s. 2 natural 1s.
uh-huh.
Balanced, as all things should be.
All right. Okay, and then Myke and Sovereign rolled very badly.
Oh
So what is your
no,
dex?
not Mike.
Where's the full roll?
God,
like
we're
adding
gonna-
your dex modifier.
Not the
One.
mighty
I have
Mike.
a +0 to
You
my
have
dex
a zero?
modifier.
Okay.
It is a natural, unabashed,
mushroom
Good
poke.
to know.
unaltered
Not
one.
the mushroom
Right.
pope.
Cool.
Bottom
Mike
of the
the mushroom
totem pole,
pope.
baby. Let's
Oh.
go.
Full title. That's what we'll put on his grave at the end of this.
Mighty Mike the
All
Mushroom
right,
Pope.
Dale is last.
Dale is last.
I hyphened. I wrote Day.
Not only am I last,
D-A-Y-L,
I don't have my
Dale.
hammer and I'm Dale.
All right, so Nedra,
Taylor without his hammer
Alright.
is just Dale.
top of the round.
Okay.
Nedra, you're up.
All right. Oh, I don't even know what to hit anymore.
Actually, you know what would be a better mini for this is the Brittle Maiden.
Nice.
That looks cooler.
Continue.
Continue.
Is it still stuck in the earthen grass?
No, it is released. However, I believe Earthen Grasp is concentration. Yeah, that won't affect anything because you're still concentrating on it.
Oh, what do I attack?
You can attack the grass. You can knock Leo. I don't know. You are right here.
We knock Leo
I
out.
will
That's what I'm
remember
thinking.
that. Probably not, but
My thought is to knock Leo out.
Yeah.
Moral of the story: don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Don't do
kids.
Yeah, kids, don't do drugs. If you're an adult, do what you want.
none of you said you're 12.
Because you did it when we did not
We're
look at
looking.
you actively.
Correct.
We cannot parental
You were like, "Hey guys,
supervise
look at
you."
this." Broken.
I'm sorry that we don't have a life 360 in D&D.
Check out the
But-
cinema stick,
I'm
guys.
sorry, I asked
Hey, Mom,
about
watch me do
mushrooms
this
before
line.
doing
Hey,
that,
yo,
and you
Mom,
said no.
there's this guy outside of Six Flags who's selling
How are we supposed
churros.
to stop you?
Anyways.
The exchange went. Leo, what do you have?
Open your mouth.
Order me.
What do you have in your mouth?
Bad.
All right.
Okay. Well, darn. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to try to knock out Leo.
This is the plan. This is the way.
How much damage do you have to do to knock
This is
someone
the way.
out without killing them?
As long as you hit them 0.
In the right spot. I know.
Yeah, I
from
mean,
experience.
technically knockdown would be 0.
Yeah.
Aw.
But
You got a long way to go, miss.
we're gonna if it gets to the point where it's like a certain amount of damage or it's like non-lethal damage and stuff, we'll see how it goes. There are different effects that can basically do that. Grapple being one of them. You can try and restrain them. You can try and do other things too.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to grapple Leo
Okay.
first.
So you move up to here.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
No, it's not.
I would say this too for just, especially with nat 20 in terms of like persuasion, this Ikeonid is your ally.
Cool. Still, somehow.
Well, like we haven't hit him. We've like I think the Mykeonid's
he probably
actively
knows.
the
He
Mykeonid's
knows.
actively seeing we're trying to help him
Yeah.
Yeah.
stop the kid.
Oof.
Unless you
Crazy
straight
how
up like,
I'm-
Start hitting him.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I
knows.
sadly do not have the persuasion to gaslight Leo into calming down. All right, so I'm gonna have to try for grapple.
Okay, go for it. So this is a versus check. So I need Leo as well to roll.
Contested strength.
Yes, contested strength.
Strength?
Strength.
Oh.
Sorry, God, every
You
time
have, like,
I roll
almost the
these two
same.
dice, I always get the same result on both dice. At least
Leo, I do not grapple Leo.
Really? What'd
Nope.
you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Huh?
You rolled an 11.
So as you go to grab and stuff, they kind of like toss off. You see Nedra's face just warp and stuff. Things are not going right.
Oh my god.
Calm down.
Get off me! Why do you have 10 fingers?
Fitz's turn. Fitz's turn.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
The Simpsons. You're only supposed to have.
Fits to do something.
Fitz, cat. Gonna try and jump on the shoulder of the halfling child.
Okay.
And, like, snuggle up a
Purr.
neck.
Calm down, calm down.
Purr, damn it.
Would be dead.
Oh, now I have to look up the stats of a house cat.
meow.
Okay, cool.
Purr like your
I
life
hate
depends on
Mondays.
it.
Am I right?
I would say, yeah, you feel something,
I
Leo.
think I-
You feel a cat jump on your shoulders
Uh-huh.
and kind
And
of like.
he will. I guess I'll count that as the help action.
So
As
what?
as like a distraction of like sensory on the back of the neck. Be like, hey.
Okay, so let's say if someone takes an attack roll or something towards Leo, we'll count it as a help, so they have
Yep.
advantage.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Moving on, Leo.
Yeah.
You have an unknown thing that has jumped on your shoulders. You have weird Nedra next to you. You have this very hulking figure. It seems like your friends have turned against you and are actively working against
And
you.
Daylor's looking like an
How many
idiot.
feet can I move? Just like visually on there? It's 25.
Is
I don't think you can move very
Leo
much.
you
Strength
have a
still?
pathway out this way.
I can move
You've
through
kind
the
of been.
spaces of creatures that are a size bigger than me.
is Leo restrained still?
Leo is not restrained.
Leo can
Oh.
move.
You can move.
This is a little much for a kid and like 5 or 6 figures just around me.
Mhm.
I would like to move
Cool. Where'd you like to go?
like out, like past them.
Okay, this is out towards the sewers. This is more towards the Ikeonids.
The sewers. I'm gonna run toward the sewers.
Okay.
Oh no.
What's your movement?
25.
Okay.
Feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'll get about there.
Okay.
Let's say Fitz is still there.
Yeah.
You have a cat on your back.
Yeah.
You don't know it's like. It's the still kind of warping and shifting face of the cat. It's a weird cat.
Well, am I looking at it or I'm looking at the people? I'm
The
gonna.
cat is on your shoulders right now, so you do have something on you.
I was for like an hour. I was like petting it, so I'm focusing on the body of that. That's fine. I don't
Okay.
want to look at the face.
Fair enough. I wanted to give you full context.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
you have that going. Do you do anything? Do you look back and cast a spell? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Sorry.
God.
Yes. Just a cantrip. I would like to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
On who? Am I Ikeonid or Nedra or me?
Or
Myke
Mori,
but
for
it's
no
a-
reason.
It's
Or
a,
Mori, because it's Mori.
It's a cone, though, right?
No,
me and
it's,
Leo had a bonding moment.
No.
it's a
True.
beam of blue, white, light streaks forward against a target. So you choose
okay,
which
cool.
one you
That's
want.
good. That's good. Ikeonid. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna kill this man.
Roll a d20.
I don't know what the stats on a
I'm not gonna look it up because
15?
No,
15.
it's metagaming.
Okay.
metagame.
Against the sovereign.
That's Ray of Frost.
15 will hit. Roll damage.
And I get +6 on that for some reason?
No, that's +6 to hit.
Plus 6 to hit. So
Oh,
whatever
okay.
you rolled on your d20 would be the plus 6. So
Oh,
it
then I would have
be-
gotten a 21.
It still would have hit.
Okay. Cool.
If you had gone down, it would have been asking questions. But it's 1d8.
Oh, what's a... There it is.
D8's the yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Spunky.
7.
7.
Wow.
Wait, which one?
Did you roll a D8 or D12?
What did you roll?
This one? Oh, that was a D12.
That
I'm
was
so
a D12.
sorry.
Oh, well.
You
D8 is
literally
gonna
said
be-
that's the right
D8's the
one.
triangle.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
D8
That's a
is
D10.
triangles, yes.
Where...
D8s are these ones.
Thank you.
Sorry, I thought you pointed to a different one.
8.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
What?
Where?
We will never understand Ella's rolls or what eldritch deity that she made a deal with in order to get these rolls, but we are.
We accept her nonetheless.
I made
This
a
is
deal
some
with
warlock
Daylor,
shit.
Nedra, Mori,
black
and
flames
Leo.
are still on this Myke, and
Like
they
how
seem to be
everyone has to
roiling.
deal with Leo's
Basically, the
consequences
ray of
but Leo.
frost comes out, lands in the shoulder where it is, almost extinguishing the flames, but you see it kind of like the flash burn, just like as that ice comes jetting across, just the crumpledness, and you would hear it gasping.
Still looks like it's wrong.
And
We
whose
really
turn
need
is
him to
it?
calm Leo down.
Cool. With a fun feature known as distress spores. Mike and Ike.
Mike and Ike, what's up, buddies?
Sense the
those guys are
pain
big.
of the sovereign.
Oh, it's big. Big.
And actually, no, they should be more like human size, but
I was gonna say, are they?
they're medium creatures. Sure, these ones. Because I don't have Mike and Ed figures.
Come on.
I know, right?
They're so common.
Bro, why weren't you prepared? I want to
Because
see
you guys
the
ran
world.
into the sewers and I didn't know where you were going.
Father.
All
I
right,
wanna see
the Mike and
world.
Ed's.
Oh.
Oh, Polly Shore.
Oh, Polly
Oh,
Shore.
Polly, my boy.
Okay. They are
That was a 17.
going to release spores in the direction of the ones that are assaulting the sovereign,
The ones?
They think we are.
towards
I'm
the
far
one
away.
who they see attacking the sovereign in a 30-foot cone. That's definitely going to reach.
I hold my
Leo.
breath real well this time.
Make
You
a
better
deck save.
not.
Okay.
Who all does that hit?
It would only hit Leo, because in terms of where it is.
Wait, deck save, I have +3, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
14.
14 will
I like how-
save. Roll it twice, because both of them are doing
Like
it.
how 14 is the. Damn.
Fuck. 7?
7 will fail.
God.
Please tell me it's a
So
paralyzer.
Hit
as
the
it goes
child.
out and stuff, these green spores are caustic and kind of float out. You dodge when the first one sprays, but the second one you take 1 acid damage.
No.
Oh, the misery.
Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Why does it work so well?
Quit being a bad kid.
I'm the
Hey,
bad
hey, no.
guy.
Misguided.
Duh.
Misguided.
Oh my god, yeah, this is just
If you want your 1 point of
reinforcing
damage.
everything Mori told me I
It
was
is.
not.
So then
I know,
Yes.
Mori lied to you.
Is it Mike?
this one
You
my
are not
big
my
Mike kid.
friend.
is going to cast the other way this way. Yeah, this is going to do this. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Everything
Do
in
I have to?
evidence.
Am I in the way of it?
In a. Ooh. That is correct. Yeah. Everyone needs to save.
Everyone?
Oh!
Yeah.
What type of save?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Awesome.
I would say because it is not outwardly hostile towards you, but it's still in the air, everyone who is considered an ally would have advantage.
Thank God.
24.
Oh my god.
Save.
15.
Save.
12.
Leo, roll.
7.
7. You fail. Everyone else is saved with a 12.
Okay.
DC.
Cool.
So you you are infected with the disease. So you inhale it and you start to cough. With this,
Disease child.
The child.
These child. Why?
I need to open up something because this is specific.
Wait, okay, I'm so sorry. I added my constitution. I rolled a 5 plus 2, but I was
So you
supposed
still
to
would've
get
failed.
plus 4. I still would have failed. Okay.
Well, then
Wait,
9.
hold on. 7 plus 4 is 11.
No, I rolled a 5 plus
5.
So 5 plus 4 is 9.
Yeah, you still fail.
4. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but like,
No, good.
stop.
You're infected.
You are a disease-ridden child.
riddled. I'm sorry. I'm taking the necessary precautions
Dog,
for
you're
my
gonna cause a
safety.
global pandemic for the next 3 years.
Too real. Too real.
No, God, please no. Don't remind me.
Credibility lore
Oh,
states
yay!
that Leo is responsible
Yay!
for COVID-19.
This works perfectly.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
This aspect of
Perfectly
that
for us or perfectly for you?
for this
Okay.
whole thing.
Okay.
everything.
As you inhale this and you feel that kind of creep in, you suddenly slip into a catatonic state.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
You are in a coma.
Staring off into the distance for long stretches at a time. So as this inhales, your eyes just kind of cloud over and you fall.
Oh. Is he down?
With this, the Myconid comes up, lays his hands down. The other Myconids come in and are literally about to sack everyone, but the Sovereign kind of calms them down.
Mega Mike's a real homie.
Mega Mike is a
Mega
real
Mike!
one.
Mega Mike!
Mega Mike's a real one.
He has style.
Presentation.
There we go. Basically,
Wheeze.
opening your mouth, he puts in the mushrooms and starts to like move your jaw to like chew it. He then releases another set of spores that cure you of the effects of the disease and madness.
Thank God. Actually, I wanted to have COVID.
No. No, Ella. No.
Bad. Bad. Oh.
No.
Well, no, remember in the first month.
Stop.
Ella, there's no Netflix. There's nothing here.
The best
Like,
time to
no.
not say that was now. The
There's-
second best
Do you
time
want
is
to
to
live
stop
through
now.
the Black Plague?
Oh, no.
Then stop. Like, no.
Okay.
Awful.
Get vaccinated.
Do it.
Do it.
So yeah, this, you finally, as the mushrooms run their course and the antitoxin kind of takes effect, the hallucinations start to dip, or to wane, start to fade away. I will say that the last thing you see as it starts to really subside is in what seems to be almost a bout of terror. Actually, no, I'm gonna go over here so I can do this more in the
Shift.
Let's fill in this silence that we're experiencing.
Pop Tropica, right?
Tropica.
Earl,
Shout
what
out.
is your Pop Tropica
Alright.
island?
Okay, so
No answer.
Leo,
God damn it, Earl.
as you come to a bit of consciousness and look around you, the Myconid looming over, you look around at your friends who are by your side. Flashes of the dark creature across their faces, warping them, the smiles, the laughter, the chittering. the flashes. They are
Kid, if you
caked
don't
in
sober up.
shadow. The voices all repeating the same thing. Embrace the darkness. Embrace the darkness. Embrace the darkness. All whispering around you. And as the Myconid basically reaches down, the same kind of gnarled, pointed, jagged face and the creepy claw reaching down at you, they suddenly just dissipate and fade. And that's where we're end tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Some resolution for once and not a cliffhanger. Yes. That is our show for now. Thank you so much for joining us on this escapade. What are the Myconids going to do now? Who knows? You've made friends-ish. You took
I don't
out...
think I did.
You
I
took
made a
half
friend.
of his health.
I made a friend.
You legitimately took half of his health.
That's it?
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
Wow.
So wait, if we just like started fighting him, he would have died. Probably.
Yes.
Oh, 1,000%.
Straight up.
The king
At
of
1,000%.
Wow.
Wow.
But they were not difficult.
him.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We love you all so much for tuning in, for supporting us in our little D&D show. I know we're not the biggest or the, badassest.
High
We're the
budgets.
best. We're the
We're
best.
still the best.
We have minis.
We do
have
have
maps.
many. Shout out to them.
Shout out to me having a problem spending money. Thank
It's a
you
hobby.
again. We love you so much. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye.